The flock flies to the wise, it's a wonderful thing. Look what vision and commitment and some discipline brings. When 8 becomes 1, the mood swings and the flock sings for another ring. Man, we tuning in to Ingravenvids and that scene tonight. Team, keep it clean, hold it down, the sparks ignite. A name in the lights, a North Star, ain't feeling far. When you run that north every year, that's just setting the bar.
Woo, baby. Team, keep it clean. What's happening? What's happening? It's nice to see everybody. It's nice to be back in the building. I gotta get this thing fixed because there we go. Had a little technical difficulty right there. But it's good seeing y'all. And it's good seeing y'all again so randomly on a Friday. Random stream on a Friday again. You know what? It's crazy because I'm starting to think, man. I'm really starting to think that we should do this like weekly. Every Friday, we just stream. Friday afternoon, Friday evening, we just stream for about. I'm starting to really like think about it, man, because it's been fun. I love it. These random streams, these little pop-up streams, they've been coming through, and y'all been coming through for us. So we're thinking about it. But I appreciate everybody up in here. Make sure if you're not, you subscribe to the channel already. Turn on your notifications and leave a like on the video because it helps out the channel a million tons. It really does. Now let's get straight to it because before I wasn't stunting. I wasn't sweating the whole Micah Parsons thing because this is what Dallas does. Dallas, they stretch these things out. Dallas, they bring all the drama. Dallas, they want all the attention. But now you got me. You got my attention because with Micah Parsons, what he posted, because again, we know like a lot of these trades ain't likely. They might not happen, but where he really got my attention, same thing happened with Devontae Adams. Wasn't sweating it, but when you do something with Edgar Allan Poe, that gets me every time, man. It gets me. So it really got me thinking like, man, we've been imagining Micah Parsons on the Ravens, but when he put that, I said, man, you really like, let me pull it up on the screen real quick so y'all can see exactly what I'm talking about. And what's going on, everybody? We're going to do a roll call in a couple minutes just to say what's up to everybody that's up in a building. There it goes. So he posted this on his story the other day. Believe nothing you hear and half of what you see. Now, I ain't stunting the quote. I ain't worried about that at all. But my thing is who it's from. Now, I know some people will say, well, Edgar Allan, he was from New York. He wasn't even from Boston. Look. Like Micah knows. We know. Micah knows. You know who Edgar Allan Poe is linked to. But that's a kicker right there. But it gets even better because y'all know O'Shea Jackson, Ice Cube, son. Like, I know he be talking wrestling a lot on the timeline, but when he jumped out there with this, when he said if Micah Parsons goes to the Ravens, what you doing in this football space, O'Shea? What you doing on this side of town, Mr. Jackson? Like what you know about the possibility, well, not even a possibility, just the potential and the thought of Micah Parsons going to the Baltimore Ravens. I just thought that was just something very different. But then I saw this too because it talked about how if Micah Parsons is to be traded, like the Cowboys would need something significant of trade value. And that's obvious. Like we know that. But then Jeremy Fowler works for ESPN. He said that one of the teams that makes sense to trade for Micah Parsons is our Baltimore Ravens. Now, I would play that video, but I ain't trying to get no copyright from ESPN. I don't need no copyright issues at all. We done been through that once. Never want to go through that again. But I'm just thinking, like, where's all this Micah Parsons and Ravens noise coming from? But now it's about to come from this side, too, because I would love for it to happen. And we're going to get into everything that it would entail, everything that it would take. But it just really, you could tell this relationship between the Dallas Cowboys and Micah Parsons is super, super, super ugly. It's super, super, super ugly. It's nasty. And I think it's a mix of both. He wants to stay with Dallas Cowboys. I remember back in like February, he was like, oh yeah, he was talking to Jordan Love on his podcast when they were live. And Micah Parsons was like, hey, I'm a Dallas Cowboys for lifer. And he's talking about like Drewski and stuff. He's like, you know, that for lifer, that's what I am with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm here. But so obviously, I think he wants to stay, but he wants the Cowboys to respect him. He wants the Cowboys to pay him. And we've seen players have trade requests before. So a trade request is nothing new. We saw Lamar Jackson. He is the Baltimore Ravens, and he had a trade request. So it's like, if it can get resolved with Lamar Jackson, then it can get resolved with anybody. But Micah Parsons, I think it's just a mix of him wanting to get paid and respected from the Dallas Cowboys. But it's like, hey, if you ain't going to pay me, send me somewhere who will. Send me to somebody who's gonna take care of me because I have earned my bread, I have deserved my bread, and I have a right to get paid. I'm trying to get a raise, baby. So I ain't mad at that, man. Tonight, Micah Parsons, he came through to the Cowboys Stadium for their last preseason game. And this was Micah Parsons. Let me pull that up for you, my friends. No, hold up. Here we go. We know the game. We know the game. Right there. I know you probably couldn't hear it because it was very, very loud. But somebody said a fan was yelling out, "Hey, Micah Parsons, come to the Falcons." And he said, "Hey, make that call. Make that call." So, hey, he messing with Jerry and them. He messing with them Cowboys and Cowboys fans with ownership and all that. So, and when you are fed up with somebody, especially you fed up at your job, like Micah Parsons, he appears to be, you will do and say some outlandish stuff. But Micah Parsons letting it be known, like, "Hey, like, I'm done. I want to move on. I want to move on." But anyway, let's get to some of y'all comments. It says they could use another running back. Oh, that's what my guy Fox said. And Ravens certainly got a good stable of them. They could actually, like, Ravens got like, what, 6 running backs, I think? They could trade 2 or 3 of them over there. Not Derrick Henry, not Justice Hill, and not Keaton Mitchell. Let you know that off rip, man. You ain't getting rid of none of my guys. And I know, all right, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that because that's been a big part of the conversation. What's up, Coach? How you doing, baby? A big part of the conversation has been, what would the Baltimore Ravens, if they were to acquire a Micah Parsons, what would they have to give up? Obviously, draft picks. Obviously. Hold up, Steel King B. Moore. That boy said for the Ravens to trade for Micah Parsons, I think the Cowboys will want Kyle Hamilton and a first and a couple of picks. Whoa! Hold up there, buddy. Super duper Kyle. No, not that one. So that'd be a no-go. But we get it. They would definitely need picks and probably players too. Completely understandable. Now, honestly, where I would be with the picks, see ya. Bye. First round pick. Okay. Bye. Like, especially now, again, now this part right here. If you were planning on signing him to that contract extension, you send the first. You send it, in my opinion. And I think that's a no-brainer. Because for 2 reasons. 2 reasons. One, because if you're sending a first-round pick and you're getting Micah Parsons back, yeah, that's like a first-round draft pick for a proven player, somebody who's like that, somebody who you know gonna produce, somebody who you know is a great, phenomenal player. That's one thing. But 2, another reason why I would send that first-round pick too, because you're like Ravens are a really good team. Regular season, they always got a really good record. So they're picking in the low 20s normally. They're normally picking in the low 20s. So that first-round pick, it is still a first-round pick, but it's a low first-round pick. So it ain't like you picking number 1 every single year. You picking in the top 10 every single year. No, you picking at the bottom. You still be making some good picks now, Ravens. Y'all be doing your thing, but you picking at the bottom. So I would be like, oh, hey, send it. Send it, like, straight up. Hey, appreciate that donation, Fox. He said, look, I get it. But Parsons for a second-round pick, a running back, and OA, honestly, let me tell you, Fox. Let me tell you. He said, okay, let's read that again. He said, Parsons for a second-round pick, a running back, and OA, that's a steal. That's a steal. Straight up. That would be a steal. Thief in the night. That would be a steal. Straight up, man. That really would be. Odafe away. But one thing about Odafe away that we got to remember too, is that he is also in a contract year. So while, because I know a lot of people have mocked that potential trade, if the Ravens were to make this move, they had mocked Odafe away being part of a trade package. But he's also in a contract year. Now, he's not going to command $35-40 million. He ain't commanding that, but he's still going to want to get paid some significant money. Now, that could benefit Jerry Jones, because if Jerry Jones is going to be hesitant with the money, it will make him a little less hesitant if you got to pay less. It's like, oh, okay, that's all he wants. Yeah, that ain't no big deal. Oh, that's fine. So he could save some money acquiring somebody like an Odafe away. But now for the Baltimore Ravens, that part with Eric DaCosta would, hey, Asmodeus, appreciate that. He said that all day, every day. EDC second round track record. Oh, well, that part too with the second round picks, because that ain't been too pretty. But that changes this year. That changes this season, because we got a second round pick of our own. Could and should have been a first round pick, but yeah, Mike Green. I'm pretty sure that EDC he gonna hit on that one. I'm pretty sure, but hey, we'll see. So far, so good, but we'll still continue to see. Ooh, boy, y'all got some trade packages, don't you? Y'all got some trade packages. He said, Owe had 10 sacks last year. He's going in the right direction. I agree, Fat Boy. He certainly is. And now with him being in contract year, him being a Baltimore Ravens pass rusher, again, contract year, they love it. They love it. They go crazy contract year. Okay. See, Stacy thinking different. Stacy said, yeah, Micah Parsons, that's one of those the sexy positions, pass rusher, getting all the sacks and stuff, nice. But Stacy said, no. Let's think interior offensive line. She said, let's open up even more space for Derrick Henry. Let's keep Lamar Jackson even more upright. Let's have Lamar Jackson not get stepped on. She said second rounder for Quentin Nelson. Wouldn't be mad at that. Dre Dog, what's up, man? But let me, KBD said, right, send them Cooper Rush back. Why y'all doing Cooper like that, man? Why y'all doing Cooper Rush like that? Real quick, man. Oh, my fault, Stacy. My apologies. Yo, man, my apologies. My fault. That's on me. I apologize. But, well, yeah, you on it, man. You on it. Stacy said Stacy trying to protect Lamar Jackson as best as we possibly can. So I ain't mad at that. And now you did say Quentin Nelson, second rounder for Quentin Nelson. The Colts, they not in shambles, but they pretty much in shambles. You just drafted this quarterback number 4 overall, 2 years ago? How long they had Anthony Richardson for? Was it 2 years? Has it been 2 years? Why do I feel like this is his second year? But this is his third year, right? I'm pretty sure this is Anthony Richardson's third year. What's up, John? What's happening, baby? But don't say it out loud like that. 4-0, Chris. He said Nelson, Linderbaum, Stanley, Voorhees, and Roger sounds amazing. Oh, it really does, man. It really does. Okay, it's his third year. Appreciate that, Rod Wave. Thank you, my friend. But hey, what's up, Steve? Hey, Steve Lou. Hey, you see your boy? We see your boy. 5 out of 6. We see him. That boy, hey, he handling that pressure so far. It's about tomorrow's the final day of preseason, but hey, week 1 against them Bills, that's when that pressure is going to be through the roof. But you already know we're rooting for him, man. So shout out to your boy Luke. But yeah, I appreciate you joining us, Steve. Thank you, my friend. But yeah, now I forgot what I said. Oh, Luke, there it is. Shout out to Guru. And what's up, Chris? Real quick, man. We gonna continue with the Micah Parsons. Let me say what's up to everybody real quick. I ain't say what's up to everybody. I don't like just having everybody up in here but not saying hi. So what's up? How you say that? Very rare. He said Mark away, David Ajabo, Justice Hill, and a first round pick for Micah Parsons. Oh, that's a lot. What's up, Smitty? What's happening, man? Chef Spicy Rice, I was talking to him before the stream got started. King Blaze was having a baby. Calvin Bell. G-Taz said, I get we could dream, but this does not make sense in money terms. He will never accept a cheap deal. He wouldn't get no cheap deal. Hey, what Moneybag said, what's up, Unc? Moneybag is actually a big reason for this stream, because he hit me up on Twitter. He said, hey, what you think about this? And he showed me some stuff that Micah Parsons was putting out on the story and stuff, and some stuff that was going around about now. So, you know what? Hey, we're going to run that stream real quick. So I appreciate you sending that, my friend. Hey, King Lee, we doing good. I hope you're doing even better. What's up, Don C? What's happening, man? Hamza, what's up, man? Oh, he said bringing everybody at this point. Yeah. Go for it. Omega said, we ain't got the money for Parsons. Oh, no, you got the money for what you want to pay for. If you an NFL GM or owner, you have the money for whatever you're willing to pay for. You do. And I ain't saying that you could sign every single player in the world to these big contract extensions. Not everybody, but you can make some stuff happen. You can make some stuff shake. And Ravens, even before, without Micah Parsons, there's some people that they're going to let go. They ain't going to sign them to these big contracts and whatnot. And there's, of course, people that they're going to keep. But those decisions are going to be made even without Micah Parsons. So, but it'll be the same with Micah Parsons too. You got to make them big decisions. He said, "Nah, I love Parsons on this. Be more defense. Just feel like he will demand a huge contract." Oh, of course. That's what he demanding right now, and he ain't even on his Ravens defense. Oh, but that's what we were talking about. We were talking about with the Colts and the possibility of trading a second-round pick for Quentin Nelson. That's what it was. Because Stacy, my guy Stacy, he brought it up. With that, with them benching multiple times their number 4 overall pick at quarterback, they are like not done with him, but they done with him. And it's like they want to keep him around just to keep him in their back pocket. But with them benching him, that lets us know where the Colts stand. And they starting Daniel Jones. The Colts are just like, you know what, whatever. We chilling right now. We just vibing right now. So with that being said, I can see it be very enticing. A second-round pick, too, for Quentin. I think the Colts, I think they would take that in a heartbeat. A heartbeat. If I was the Ravens, if I was Eric DeCosta, the Black DeCosta, I'm bald, but I'll be the Black DeCosta. But anyway, if I was him, I would actually start with offering them a 4th for Quentin Nelson. I would offer them a 4th-round pick just to see what they was talking about, just to see where they stood with Quentin Nelson. Because if you, like, again, they in bad shape right now. The Colts, again, the season ain't even started yet, but it ain't looking too bright for the Colts right now. So I would try to take advantage of that now. Something else that could happen. And let's talk about that too. With the Colts especially. You could offer them a 4th right now, and they might be like, no, I ain't going for that. I don't want no 4th round. Man, get out of here with that. A game goes by, 2 games goes by. We talking about Quentin Nelson, Fox. But 2 games goes by, 3 games goes by, and they ain't looking so good. So they're like, nah, we still gonna hold on to him. 4 games, 5 games go by, and the Colts still ain't looking good. That 4 starting to look pretty good right now, man. Starting to look nice. So I think that could be something, because that's what happened with Roquan Smith. 907 Trap said they ain't letting Nelson go. He said linemen never get traded, and why would they sabotage JT and the rest of it? Oh, you talking about not Jason Taylor, Jonathan Taylor. There we go. Why would they sabotage him and the rest of the team? That's what I'm saying. As the season goes on, if they just not looking good at all, if they just not looking good, things are looking really rough. That's when teams, whether it's an offensive line, whether it's whoever, that's when teams start to get a little more reasonable with guys who they willing to let go, and guys who they willing to trade, especially when the season ain't looking good. Because they like, you know what? Nah, this is a lost cause. Yeah, we'll take what we can get for him. That's that. So appreciate that. Oh, that tank left guard. There you go. Hamza, what's up? Appreciate that. He said, was thinking about donating my foot to them. He said he was thinking about donating his foot to Lamar, but I don't think he wants to run on 1 mile. Well, run 1 mile per hour. Come on, man. Nah, you much faster than that. We know you much faster than that. We know you got some sneaky speed in there, Hamza. But nah, I appreciate that donation. I appreciate you coming through, and I appreciate you because you've been around for years. Hamza been here for a long time. So much love to you, my friend. Appreciate you. Bro Very Rare said, wouldn't Trey Hendrickson? What's up, Yvette? How you doing, Yvette? He said, wouldn't Trey Hendrickson be much cheaper than Micah Parsons? Oh, yeah. For sure. But that's one. Now, I know. What's up, Jang? I know. What's up, Big E3? What's happening? What's up, Montez? Oh, y'all coming through? What's up, baby? See y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Lamar Jackson is a real-life ninja. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, he is. If you're talking about the other ninja, well, anyway, he said, Lamar's a real-life ninja in the pocket for real. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Glenn, what's up, baby? What's happening, man? What's up, Eli? He said, I'm late to the party, but I wanted to say what's up. I hope you and the fam doing. Hey, we doing real good, man. We got Mike at home, Harbaugh, and he points to Mike Green. Hey, we just might. We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. Give Devin a call, aka Big Man, a shout out. Been watching you for 5 years. Demond, what's up, baby? For 5 years, woo! Oh yeah, you family for sure. Joshua, what's happening? Saw the thumbnail and thought we not doing this. Oh, Zah, yes, Zah, we always doing this. We look. I know you probably like, Here we go again. Look at them getting their hopes up. Look at them just having fun talking about Micah Parsons. Yes, we are. We enjoying it. Let's have a conversation, Zah. It's okay. We cooling it. We cooling it. We enjoying it. It's okay, Zah. Hey, Zah. I hope that's your name. I hope that ain't referring to something else. Keep it clean, Zah. Keep it clean. Anyway, Tactical said, you ever look at other QBs trying to get away compared to him, Houdini and D? Oh, yeah. You know, Lamar like that, man. Lamar, one of them guys, man. You know what? I got an idea. We're going to have some extra fun tonight. We're going to do something a little bit different tonight. Because I want to have some extra fun, man. Would any of y'all like to come and share your thoughts on Micah Parsons, on Odafe Away, on anything with the Baltimore Ravens? Would any of y'all like to come up and share your thoughts on anything happening right now with the Ravens? I would love for y'all to come up, join us real quick. It could be 30 seconds. It could be a minute, not too long, but would any of y'all like to do that? You know what? Let's run that, man. Let's run that. But keep it clean, though, please. Keep it clean. Don't be stupid, please. No stupid stuff. No, none of that, man. Keep it clean. If y'all gonna come through, which I would love, just keep it clean. That's the only thing I ask, man. So let me get this set up so y'all can come through. Let me get the little link ready because we gonna do this the right way, man. So I will put the link in the stream and Sailor, what's going on, man? Sailor, what's that, man? There you go. Hey, y'all come through, man. Come through. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I got it pinned right up at the top too. So y'all come through. And so you could again share your thoughts on whether it's the Micah Parsons thing, whether it's really whatever about our Baltimore Ravens. But like I say, just please keep it respectful. Please keep it clean. That's the only thing that I ask. Just respect. That's it. So there goes the link. And let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let me make sure I'm all set up for people to come through because I do not want to mess that up. One second. Oh, man, that was quick. Boy, you fast. You fast. You like, that was fast, man. All right, like say your device is getting connected now. So, okay, I'll wait for that to get set up. And then I'll bring you up as soon as that's done, my friend. Man, Dreamcatcher came in here in like 2 seconds. That boy ran that 4 flat in here. Okay. Martin came through too. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all. Boy, y'all. Is Modius okay? I see is Modius. Or is Modius ready? Okay. Yeah, Modius ready from jump. Is Modius? Oh, I already know. But it's Modius. I know he got me. All right. Modius, what's happening, baby?
What's up, Graven? How you doing?
I'm good. Do you hear an echo or no?
I do not. Do you?
Okay, perfect. I just want to make sure my mic wasn't picking up the computer sound too. What's up, baby? Hey, man, real quick, before you even get started, the way that you support, not just here, because I know you support here like crazy and you've been supporting here like crazy, but how I see you just around and seen you for years supporting around Ravens YouTube. Much love to you, man, because you've been on that for a long time, my friend. I appreciate that, man. That is Asmodeus. Shout out to Asmodeus, man. Every time y'all see him talking about McChickens everywhere, that's him, man. So shout out to you, man. But I appreciate you. What you got to say, my friend?
Thank you. So I mean, my best friend's actually a Cowboys fan. So being us stealing Micah Parsons from them,
yeah,
all day, every day. Imagine him, Mike Green on the other side, or Odafe Away in a rotation.
Yeah,
they're all fresh. I mean, we are gonna have no problems in the playoffs. You're talking about not making any turnovers, not making no sacks. That change. That won't happen anymore.
Yeah. And it's funny because somebody brought up, I saw it in the comments earlier. Hey, Juan Gotti, what's up, baby? Said, please get him out of my division. Thank you. My guy Juan Gotti. He one of the top commanders, creators out there. So shout out to my guy Juan Gotti. Now, somebody in the comments, they mentioned earlier, they said, oh man, Odafe Away and Micah Parsons, they got that both in common to where they don't get no sacks in the playoffs. Now, I think if you had, again, speaking in hypotheticals, potential, all that stuff, if you have both of them, on the same team
Mhm.
at the same time. Ain't no way you coming out of the playoffs with no sacks from both of them. Now, I know a lot of people's scenarios would be, all right, if we got Micah Parsons, then we would certainly trade Odafe away. Do you have a scenario on what a trade package would be?
You said second round pick. I'm good with that one. Anything more? I mean, I don't know. I like our guys. So I don't know if there's anybody
Okay,
there that was
Albo.
paid. I don't know if I would want to see any of the players go.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe for Lele. I'm just kidding.
Nah, you can't trade away the tank.
I'm kidding.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
Ravens should mess around, and somebody suggested this a while ago. They should mess around and try to file Lele on defense, man. Try him as a defensive lineman. But anyway,
I'm
we'll
not no
see.
tackle.
Yeah. Hey, what's the
You
worst
have to
that
fight
can
for
happen?
it.
Yeah. But Asmodeus, anything else before you get out of here?
I would probably not. Appreciate you doing this for years. I mean, I remember you from all the way. I think it was all the way back in the time that Lamar was drafted. So I mean, that's been years. So
Yeah,
appreciate everything that you do. I think you really put the foundation for everybody else to want to actually pursue YouTube. So got to give you cheers.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, and I'm gonna see you in the comments as always because you always be showing up, man. So much love to you, man.
Yep.
Appreciate
How
it.
you doing?
I see you, man. Dre, what's happening, Dre?
What up, bro? Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly fine, my friend.
Yo, first, like Osmodeus just said, we gotta give you your flowers, yo. You've been doing this thing for a while, man, and we've been supporting for a while. So I'm proud of you, man. Always gonna celebrate your success and your failures too. I got that much faith in you, man.
I got plenty of failures.
Yeah, man, yeah. But man, I think the first domino that gotta fall is the Lamar domino. We can't really. Yeah, I feel like this $74 million that's coming up next year. I know the Ravens ain't gonna pay that, but at the end of the day, if you're talking about future contracts, if you can figure that one out, you could say, okay, we could pay a Micah X amount per year because we know we got that back end sorted out. If you say we're gonna restructure Roquan to free up some money now and give Lamar a deal right now, and I think until that domino falls, I don't know how we really make any blockbuster move like that.
Hey, no, that's real right there. Cause that Lamar, like you said, that 75 mil, they ain't messing with that next year. They ain't messing with no 75 mil. I mean, in my opinion, and this may sound crazy to some of y'all, but in my opinion, like if any quarterback worth 75 mil a year, hey, it's Lamar Jackson. But you still do want to bring that number like way down, obviously for salary cap purposes.
And he's young enough that you can give him technically 2 more deals. You give him another 3-year on the back end, stretch that money out, and then by then he's maybe 31 or 32. Maybe you give him another 3-year to take him to 35. It's the structure as far as the years and the numbers are there because Lamar's only 28. So you playing with house money as far as his age. But I think really we gotta knock that domino down to get in there. But I do also think EDC and the guys and Harbs and everybody, I think they really believe in our pass rush. I think Tavius Robinson is going to be a keystone to our pass rush. I really believe that he's going to fill in because when you look at our defensive end position, we don't really necessarily got that defensive end guy. Tavius, to me, fits perfectly into that defensive end spot that could give you the pressure that you need, that could stop the run that you need the way you need to. And then you could put Tavius on the line as defensive end and put Odafe next to him or Mike Green next to him. So on whatever side that you decide to line those 2 guys up on, that's a mean side, especially if it's on the strong side. Then you got Kyle Van Noy on the other side with, let's say Travis Jones. You got Matabika in the middle. Like, you have a possibility to generate an immense pass rush. I just think I think that hopefully we kind of get a little bit of that Rex Ryan vibe going on our defensive fronts a little bit.
And that'd be nice. That organized chaos, man.
Yeah,
that'd be nice, man.
That one nose tackle in the middle and everybody else standing up. I would love to see that because we got the guys to do it. We got the guys to do it.
Man. Because Rex Ryan used to have that defense looking wild, man. He really did, man.
Absolutely.
He was so fun as a defensive coordinator. I was a little sad when he didn't get that head coach with the Ravens, but John Harbaugh got it, and obviously it worked out. And Rex Ryan went to the Jets. But man, that man brought a different kind of energy, man. He really did.
He did.
Rex Ryan was crazy, man. But nah, Dre, I appreciate you for real, man. I appreciate you a lot, man. Thank you for coming up, man.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Man, y'all real for coming up, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you. Let's get to my guy, Allen. See what my guy, Allen, talking about. What's up, Allen? What's happening, man?
Hey, what's going on, Raven?
Hey, same old stuff, baby.
How you been, brother?
Hey, I've been good. How you been doing?
I can't complain, man. Life is good. I'm from Baltimore, but I'm down here in Charlotte right now. I live in Charlotte. So, I got to hold it down for all the Ravens fans.
Exactly, man.
While I'm down here, you know that. So I got a question. My question is, what undrafted free agents do you think actually have a shot at making the team? And do you see any other major changes coming?
Oh, two of them for sure. I would say Ruben Lowry. And the reason I say Ruben Lowry is because whenever we hear about we hear about Ruben Lowry all the time from training camp practices. We've been hearing about him all offseason from the practices. But it's one thing because there done been plenty of players where we heard a lot about them in practice, but then when it's game time, it's crickets. We don't hear nothing. But we saw what he did the other day with that beautiful interception. And another thing, too, that worked in his favor is that with Ruben Lowry, they said that they've been working him at different corner spots, but they also had him at safety, too. But then another thing that worked in his favor, and it's not a good thing, obviously, was Robert Longerbeam and Bilal Kone with them being injured for the year. Those 6-round picks from the Ravens being hurt for the year. And then another thing that worked in his favor is that so far, TJ, he just in the games, it ain't been looking too good. He's been struggling a bit.
It's inconsistent. Extremely inconsistent. Yeah.
It's tough, man. So I would definitely say Ruben Lowry for sure, and especially because you can never have enough corners, but he's that much more valuable if they're using him as a corner and they're using him as a safety too. And another one too, I would say would be Jay Higgins, undrafted linebacker from Iowa. And I would say him because the Ravens got a lot of question marks at inside linebacker next to Roquan Smith. I figure it's going to be Trenton Simpson that ends up being the starter. We'll see, but I figure they will want to go with him. But his competition is 2 rookies. Maybe the one from the Rams. My goodness, his name is not coming to me right now. Jake Hummel. Yeah. But yeah, man. So I would say Jay Higgins because with him, he's like sort of not the opposite of Ruben Lowry, but I don't know if you've seen it, but for practice and for training camp and the reports, I don't really hear much about Jay Higgins from the practice reports and training. I don't really see that much about him. But in the games, he always
gamer.
Exactly. He shows up.
When I watch Teddy Buchanan, man, he gets caught up in the wash too much for me. I mean, as far as scraping and trying to fill, he's having a really hard time with that concept. So I don't know about that one.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. He might just need a little bit more experience, a little more regular season practices and stuff, getting in there with the guys and stuff. So I mean, we'll see. It's a process, as you know. So it's a process with these guys, and they there's a lot that do get it from jump, but there's some that just take a little more time to develop and whatnot, and maybe that is what it is with Teddy Buchanan, man.
And see, I'm down in Charlotte, man. So Trent Simpson, I saw a lot of his high school games. So and then even at Clemson, because it's close by. So yeah, I've been checking him out for a while, and I expected him to be a little bit further along, but I think he'll still be a baller.
Yeah, he gonna have the opportunity for sure, man. That's cool though, man. Trent Simpson, because I really thought when he came in, they obviously drafted him to replace Patrick Queen, and I thought it was just going to be like a seamless transition. Especially, I don't know if you remember. 2 years ago, I want to say the last game of the season when a lot of our starters didn't play, but Trent Simpson, he played. He was just flying around the field. And he was looking all good. We're like, oh, okay. All right, if Patrick Queen leaves this offseason, we're going to be straight because we got Trent Simpson. So Patrick Queen left, and Trent Simpson ended up being a starter, but it just ain't work out so well yet. They gave him a couple games and whatnot, then they ended up benching him. But I wonder if with Trenton Simpson, it was him that was struggling, or it had something to do with everything that was going on behind him with Marcus Williams and Eddie Jackson and them, and just how the whole secondary was. So I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see with Trenton Simpson again. Hopefully, this can be the year for him, because that would be big. That would be great. And to be able to have a Teddy Buchanan as a reserve linebacker and Jay Higgins, whether it be special teams or he end up having a reserve role as a linebacker, we'll see. But I would love to see Trenton Simpson just take that jump.
Most definitely. It's been a pleasure, man. And you stay up, be safe, man. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you. Man, y'all, I feel like some of y'all like might as well start a YouTube channel too, man. Y'all like, so it ain't nothing. Y'all talking football and stuff, and y'all just chilling. Ain't nobody nervous and ain't nobody like, oh my good. But I love that because that show we all family, man. We all family. Yeah, I am Omega. We all family. So I love it, man. What's up, D Lava? I think somebody was saying that Mike B's in here too. So Lance said, "Can we stop this craziness?" No, we can never stop the craziness ever. And Chris, no, I see y'all be going crazy every single stream. Y'all be having them little side conversations and whatnot, talking about this boo and this. Yeah, we know what that is. But no, I love y'all, man. But y'all good. Who next? Let's see who next, man. Let's see who next. But know that I see y'all. But anyway, let's get into it. Next up, we got Zega. Zega, what's up, man?
Hold on.
Oh, you ain't ready? Want me to come back to you?
My bad. You hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, my friend? Yeah, you do, Tila, you do. But what's happening, man?
How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing?
Man, I'm all right, bro. I'm worried. I got my own little gig going, but
hey, that's cool, man. What you do?
Power washing.
Hey, that's something that people always gonna need, whether it's for cars, whether it's for cleaning their houses, the drive, anything. That power washing is something serious, man. So shout out to you, man. I hope it take off, man.
Appreciate you.
Oh, for sure.
I would say I like Micah Parsons, but I don't know, man, because we gonna need to give. I feel like we gonna need to give a lot. Jerry Jones, he not giving him up for nothing.
You said Jerry Jones ain't giving up Micah Parsons for nothing?
Nah. Jerry Jones ain't doing that. That's over with.
Oh, you think he's just gonna hold on to him and not trade him at all?
I think he gonna do what he did to Dak. We gonna sign him right before the game. That's what he gonna do.
Oh, I mean, hey, that is what they've been doing with a lot of those franchise guys like Dak Prescott. They definitely did it with Ezekiel Elliott too. Boy, they stretched that thing all the way out to the very, 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 very end. So yeah, I can see him doing something like that, man, for sure, man.
Yeah,
I can see him doing something like that. But yeah, it wouldn't be surprising if they did, because this done happened before. And again, we've seen a lot of trade requests before from premier players. The most recent one, Myles Garrett, just this offseason. It's like, yeah, I want to get out of Cleveland. I want to go somewhere where I can win. And he had me too. I was believing that. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, he been in Cleveland, he been balling, but they still been losing all this time. So yeah, he really want to get out of there. Not even a week later, Myles Garrett ended up being the highest paid defensive player. I said, oh, okay, yeah, he got me. But it happens,
I was really hoping somebody would took him out the division.
Yeah, that's what Commanders fans hoping that we do with Micah Parsons. But yeah, you know how that goes.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, Zega. Hey, I appreciate you supporting too, man. I appreciate it for real, man.
Hey, hold on real quick, my bad. You want to know something crazy, bro?
Say that again?
You want to know something crazy? You know, last week, or a couple weeks ago, I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, I'm going to send him an email, and I'm going to tell him he should do something like this.
Oh, really?
I never got around to doing the email.
Hey, now it happened now. So there you go.
Yeah, I think you should do this more often. Like you said, like Fridays, you should do this more often.
No, yeah, it's fun. I love it, man. I really, really do, man. I love it because, you know, we can talk Ravens all day, every day. I know everybody else can talk Ravens all day, every day too. So it's been great though, man.
All right, man. Well, be safe.
Hey, you too, man.
Be
Appreciate you.
safe.
Much love to you, man. And hope your business go take off, man. For real, man.
Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'll talk to you.
All
All right, man. Man, yeah, y'all really need to. Oh, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people in the background, man. It's a lot of people back there, man. It's a whole lot. Let me get my guy, Josh. See what Josh talking about, man. Josh, what's up, man?
What up, man? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good, man. I just want to give you your flowers because I've been watching you since like towards the end of 2018 season. Once when Lamar took over the team, so
Yeah.
I've been a big fan, just watching, sending emails every.
I appreciate you, man.
So I was thinking about Micah. I would love Micah with this defense, man. On this defense, I feel like Kyle could win Defensive Player of the Year, but I don't know if EDC would trade him because Micah's wanting 40 mil. He wanted like around 40 mil, the highest paid. I don't see EDC paying anybody other than Lamar or Kyle $40 million. And if we do trade for him, we'll probably be giving up Zay. We're already probably gonna give up Agafe. Maybe Linderbaum and probably Kyle if we try to trade for that. And we'll lose all of them because we won't be able to pay their contract.
You know, I wouldn't think we would lose everybody though, because the prime example, two prime examples, a couple of really good examples of that. We look at, I mean, obviously you point to the Eagles. Yeah. Eagles got Jalen Hurts, big contract. Jordan, the offensive lineman, I think Malata, on a big contract. Devontae Smith, big contract. AJ Brown, big contract. Saquon Barkley, big contract.
They got some dogs over there.
Yeah, they nice. And I know they got some more people too that are missing, but they showing like, hey, you could keep a lot of people on them big contracts. You just got to structure it the right way. And they obviously do a crazy amount of the void years on the back end. But then another example, maybe not the best, but it is an example to where if you do want to keep a bunch of people, you can, is New Orleans. New Orleans, I know that ain't the best example, but still, that is another example because they be spending some bread. But man, but Philly's a much better example of
much better for sure.
Man. But I think it's doable. But you gotta really be on point with it. I think EDC. If again, I don't think you gotta really get rid of so many people like that. But I think if there's a will, there's certainly a way.
Yeah.
Again, go ahead.
Maybe if some people take some pay cuts a little bit, a tiny bit, you never know.
Yeah. So
but I'm gonna go out on a hot take.
Okay.
I say Zay Flowers is the greatest Baltimore Ravens wide receiver in the history when it's all said and done.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's a crazy hot take. I don't. I think with Rashad Bateman, I think he got a chance to do that. Yeah. But with Zay Flowers, I don't think that's a crazy hot take. I think Rashad Bateman with his frame, he got a better opportunity to be that because he can do a little bit more than Zay Flowers. Like they both got nice speed. They could both catch. They could both got that crazy agility. They both got the route running. But with the contested catches, with the jump balls, then that's where Rashad Bateman would have a Zay Flowers beat with that one. But I don't think that's a crazy hot take, anything like that. I know Smitty. I know somebody was gonna say something about that. I know.
But I love Bate though. I've been a Bate supporter throughout the whole time when he was hurt. I just want to say that. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to say that. I feel people Bate gonna prove them wrong. I think Bate gonna get 1K this year.
I can see him doing that, but I think with Bateman, we look at last year. Zay Flowers, he don't want to get all the targets. Bateman, he's very, very efficient though, because Bateman get all the touchdowns. Zay get the targets, Bate get the touchdowns. Because Zay Flowers get the yards too, but Bate get in the end zone. So obviously want them both to get all of it, to get the yards, get the touchdowns, get all of that. So I wouldn't be surprised if Bate hit a stack this year. I think he could too.
Yeah, I think he's going to hit a stat because I felt like the beginning of last year, they weren't really targeting Bateman much. They weren't really looking at it. It was mostly Zay, likely running, So I feel like a new year, Monken getting more trust in Bate. They're going to be doing more design throws to him early on. and he already had he almost had 800 yards and less than 50 catches or something like that. So he
that's
he
crazy.
could for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
and that's another thing too. No Isaiah likely, most likely for the beginning of the year. So that could increase just everybody at the top of the depth chart as far as their catches and their targets and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
thanks,
man. You got
Said thanks for letting me come on, man. It's a
No,
pleasure.
man. Thank you for coming up. I appreciate that, man. Thank
No
you.
problem. All right.
Appreciate you. I'll talk to you, man. Yeah, I don't think that was a hot take at all, man. I think that's saying that Zay Flowers, the best Ravens receiver ever drafted. Yeah, I don't think that's a hot take at all, man. All right, King. Whoa. Oh, hold up, King. What's up, King?
What's up? What's up?
What you playing, Madden or something?
No, I'm playing SNAA. Close enough though.
Oh, okay. I ain't doing that professional football stuff. Give me the college where it's all the hype and all the energy, man. But what's up, man?
What's good, bro?
Same old stuff, man. We good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. You know, I just moved down to Dallas, so I went to the game last week.
Okay. How was it?
It was cool. The parking is terrible, but it was cool. We just made it before kickoff, and I left. I left. I want to say around mid third quarter, basically right around. Yeah, once once old boy got in the game, I had to check out. Once he checked in, I checked out.
You ain't talking about Leary, y'all.
Once Larry got in there, it was
man.
about time to wrap it up because it was packed in there for a preseason game, but I think it was their first home game, so you got to beat that traffic too. So it was a little combination of everything. So
okay, I ain't mad at that, man. But what's up, man? What you got to say about these Ravens, man? What's happening?
Yeah, just listening to the conversation about whether or not we can get Mike and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can, just because I don't think EDC is going to give up what it's going to take, and I think more importantly, Jerry Jones, he's not gonna trade Micah. It's one of them things where I don't know why, but he likes to stall out his stars and sign them like the day before the season or the week before, and I don't know what it is with Micah. But he's taking a lot of personal shots towards Micah, and he ain't taking no personal shots towards Dak or towards CD. So I don't really get what he's doing with this, or why he's kind of antagonizing him this way. But even though Micah sent out that tweet, I don't think he wants to leave. I don't think he truly wants to go anywhere. So I think eventually they'll come together. They'll do what they need to do. They'll hash it out. And even if it takes maybe he sit out a game or two, I think they'll come to a resolution and he'll sign the biggest non-quarterback contract and set the market and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that, man. Because and Jerry said it too. He said it, and I was surprised when he said it. He said that something along the lines of we love the drama, we love the attention. I think he said the attention that it brings. But so he knows what's going on. He knows what he's doing. He knows people gonna be talking about the Cowboys and stuff with the every move, and it happens every single year. And I forget which person in the media said it best, but they made a really, really good point where they talked about how Dallas, they don't try to win regular season like that. They don't try to really win in the playoffs. They try to win the attention in the offseason. I said, oh yeah, that's true. They do be getting a whole lot of it every single year. So it's saying this just yet another year where they doing a lot of the same old.
Yeah, you're right. It seems like they want to win headlines instead of winning games, but this is just what they do. That's what Jerry likes to do. So, and then I think they'll get it over the line. I think what it'll take is they play the Eagles first game and they're gonna get tomped. So
that'll do it.
Yeah. Once they get embarrassed on national TV, I think that'll do it. That'll do it right there.
Yeah, man. All right, hey, cool, man. Appreciate you having up, man.
Man, I appreciate you having me on. And one more thing, it's like, I love watching your videos, questions from subscribers, but I do gotta commend the fact that you have a lot of patience when people ask these questions. I think in my head, because the questions that be asked sometimes are crazy, ridiculous, and in my opinion, don't really make that much sense. But I appreciate the fact that you give everybody a voice and you are obviously respectful about it, and you make this community feel very open and welcome to give their opinions and even ask their questions, regardless of whether people might think they're smart, dumb, or whatever the case may be. So I really do appreciate. And I've been watching for a minute. I've been watching for years. Not back since Madden days, but for years. So
No,
big
for
up to
sure,
you
man.
and everything that you built, bro.
No, I appreciate that, and that's something that's always been important to me from when we started the channel and really started incorporating the questions too, because a lot of I've seen it firsthand where a lot of people they may try to like get on a high horse if they may feel like, oh, I know more about the Ravens than this person, or if somebody asking a question that they may feel is outlandish or something, wow, what is this stupidness you talk about or something like that. I hate that. I hate that for me. I hate that for other people. If they got to go through that, I hate that when people try to make somebody feel like they dumb or make somebody feel like they stupid just for their thoughts or just for whatever question they got, whatever comment they got about the team, about NFL, about whatever in general. So I think it's important now, and there could be some stuff that sound a little crazy because we all got a little bit of crazy in us, but at the same time, I think it's important to give everybody an opportunity to speak on whatever they feeling about the team, man, because they don't get that everywhere. And even if it is somewhere where they do get it, a lot of times people could treat them like trash for it. A lot of times people could treat them like they dumb for it. They could just treat them bad for it, and that it just ain't worth it, man. Because and I ain't trying to get too serious and nothing like that, but it's so much that people go through on a daily basis where they be stressed out, where they be struggling with this and that, where they be upset, where they be going through something. For them to come on to a website, whether it's YouTube, whether it was any like public forum where they talking about the team or whatnot, for them to go on to there and be like, oh, well, I feel like this about the team. I feel like they should do this or they shouldn't do that. And somebody be, oh, man, that's dumb. Get out of here with that. That could break somebody. It really could. So I wanted to provide them an opportunity where they could speak, man. But now I appreciate you acknowledging that, man. And I appreciate everybody that be sending in them questions. And I know you done sent in plenty of them too. So I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man, for sure, love, bro. Appreciate you.
Hey, thank you, man. So I talk to you, man. I look out for your questions, man. And I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna wait till you send something crazy too. I'm gonna say, oh man, this dude really said. But I ain't gonna do that. I appreciate you, man.
I got you, bro. See you.
See you. Oh man, this is fun, man. Well, we gotta cut it off soon enough, but I don't know when, but we gonna have to cut it off soon enough. Let me see what my guy Jay Vision got to say though, man. Let me see what Jay Vision is about these Baltimore Ravens, man. Hey, what's happening, man? Oh, don't try to start now, man. Don't put on the shirt, man. You see, I got on my jacket, man. I've been exercising a little myself, but I ain't trying to show out for everybody.
Just got out of work. I'm a personal trainer, so I got.
Oh, that's why he's showing up. He said, look, I'm a personal trainer. I got it, man. Check this out. But what's up, man?
Hey, man, just want to say shout out to the Ingraven podcast. You've been doing your thing for a long time, been tuning in for a long time. It's communities like these that allow me to really embrace what it is to be a Raven fan, keeping up to date with information. Every time I go to work in the morning, I got a couple of Raven fans in there, and they like to talk ball, so we able to kind of hit on the points that you don't necessarily see in the national media. I don't even watch national media no more. You are my national media, so I hope you get that big contract and you neck and neck with Pat McAfee and them boys. But I want to say shout out to your boy 83 LeJontay Westner. I'm in his hometown right now, Bradenton, Florida. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm living right now, and he's really the talk of the town, and I see a lot of potential in him, and I hope he really goes out and puts his Hester on. You know what I'm saying? After that preseason game, got a lot of hype in the young dudes this year. But I got a question for you. When it comes to this team that we got right now, obviously we got issues with the offensive line, but like, where do you rank the Ravens team when it comes to other Super Bowl champions that actually won the big game? Like, I know we got stacked players, but the Lions got stacked players. Cowboys, had a good set of teams before, like when they had the Dez Bryant and the Ezekiel Elliott and Dak Prescott going off and not being able to get to the big game. Like, what would you compare our team to that gives us or gives you the confidence to say, this is why I think we're ready to win the big game?
Oh, that's a good question, man.
Because you got the, not to cut you off, but you got the Denver Broncos, that one with Peyton Manning. They really almost was coming at our necks that year that we, hit them with the Mile High Miracle. And then you also got, the 2000 and I think 13 Seahawks. They were kind of like neck and neck when it comes. I mean, obviously they played in the Super Bowl too against each other, but like, they had they had it all together. So what would you compare us to? Like the Patriots, the 2012 Ravens. Like where do you see us at? That says we on the same level, or at least we got the same aura as this team before the season starts.
Mm. I think it's hard to do that because we would have thought that the Baltimore Ravens had that last year. And then we would have thought that the Ravens had that the year before too. Because especially 2023, especially as the season went along, because 2023 seemed like, okay, we could probably have a good team, but we got a new offensive coordinator. How's that going to turn out? But everything just worked itself out. And Ravens, they got off to a little shaky start offensively, but once they got rolling, and it really seemed like, oh man, yeah, we got it for sure. We about to win this Super Bowl. But then you remember what happened. And then last year we were like, all right, man, we lost in the AFC Championship. And it seemed like when we make the playoffs, we take it a step further every year. We lost in the AFC Championship the previous year. All right, maybe this will be the time where we get past the AFC Championship, learn from our mistakes. Once we get to the playoffs, oh, that's it. We got it. So then they got to the playoffs and they steamrolled the Pittsburgh Steelers. They had the running game going strong. The defense was doing their thing. So we were like, okay, hey, these ain't them same old Ravens. But then we got to the divisional game against the Bills, and we marched right down the field early on, touchdown. All right, cool. But then stuff started getting shaky, and it was back and forth. But the turnover started, and the Ravens just never fully recovered. They moved down the field and they got in position to tie the game, but obviously, you know what happened with the Mark Andrews stuff. But so I think right now you can't really compare them to anybody because they've had these squads before, but they ain't finished the job. If we talking, I guess if you're just talking before the season starts, really, I would say I would hope to say 2012 because that Ravens team the previous 4 years they got close and then they lost and they got close and then they lost and they got close and lost and got close and got super close, but then they lost. So I would hope that this would be like the 2012 Ravens, where a lot of people are feeling like, okay, it's a possible Super Bowl team, but they got to show it and they got to finish and they got to prove it. And that's exactly what the 2012 Ravens, they finally did after all them years, after them four straight years where they came close, but they ain't finished. And then on that fifth year, they finally got over the hump. So hopefully this will be the year where the Baltimore Ravens actually get over that hump.
I really like that because the 2012 Ravens, you know, they they had a sense of pride to finish the big game due to knowing that Ray Lewis was going to be retiring that season, and their camaraderie, was on a whole nother level. I mean, just after listening to that post game speech that Ray Lewis gave the year before,
Yeah.
you could tell they had a lot of love in that locker room, and I can feel like it's the same thing. Like they want to win it for Lamar, and they want to win it for Derek, and they want to win it for a couple other dudes that they just understand is not going to be there next year. So 2012 Ravens would make the most sense to me. Other than that, I would say I would probably put them on the same level as the 20 I don't remember what year, but the Rams. When the Rams won their Super Bowl because, they had a stacked team as well. And, they were up and down and, and they could have lost a couple of games. But I like the 2012, man. I mean, if we can get into the playoffs and, just put up the points using those specialty plays, I could just see it now, Anquan Bolden going on that post route to the end zone and, Flacco, or even the seam route to the end zone, and Flacco hit him a couple times throughout that whole postseason, like it just couldn't be stopped. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I feel like we can set some plays up like that because we got some plays. I mean, Bate, his route running is just insane. We got dudes like DeAndre Hopkins that can fill in for Aggie, and then Zay Flowers. We can keep him healthy. Because 2023, yeah, I definitely felt like we was gonna win it all. I mean, I even drove up from Florida to the AFC Championship game, because I felt like I needed to be there for that first time in history AFC Championship game in Baltimore, and to watch us lose like that, with Ray Lewis and and all the energy that we had, and how I felt that we were just so unstoppable. The way Lamar won that MVP early in the league, early in the season after steamrolling Miami and steamrolling San Fran and all the other teams like the Lions and the Seahawks. I felt like, yeah, we had it, but we dropped the ball due to injuries, if you ask me. But
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like the comparison, you know. And then just lastly, I just want to say, you know, I definitely think that this is going to be the year that Bate hits 1,000 yards. I think Zay's going to hit 1,000 yards. I think just because they're going to have to double team Bate a little bit, and they're going to have to switch on and off. You know, as long as everyone can stay healthy, man, I don't see us falling back and not winning that big one, man, for real. So, just wanted to say that before you let me go, man.
Oh yeah, for sure. Appreciate you, man. I can see that happening.
Appreciate you. You too,
Appreciate
man.
it,
Take
man.
care.
All right. Man, y'all bringing it, man. Y'all bringing some fire points too. Let me see what my guy Zeke been posted up, chilling, man. He been posted up, chilling. He got the headphones on, looking like I think he might actually be content creator himself, man. He got the professional set. Let me see what my guy Zeke talking about. What's up, Zeke?
What's good, Ingraven, y'all? I'm
What's
a
happening?
big fan. I'm real nervous now.
You got nothing to
Oh
be nervous
my
about? I'm
gosh.
nervous.
Just hearing about the Micah Parsons thing, from you, I didn't realize he's really on the way out. Truthfully, I thought Jerry Jones would have signed him, but
And he probably still will. He could still. We'll see.
one of the things I wanted to bring up, from a side note, is I wanted to to know from you. Do you
Mhm.
believe if there will be any new concepts in the offense this year, leading to something different? Because back in the past, Greg Roman, same old things, but more continuity. My biggest fear is the offensive line, but
Mhm.
I think what we have on offense, we can see something different. What do you believe?
No. Oh yeah. I think so for sure because with what we've seen already, it lets us know that yeah, they're definitely gonna be new stuff with this Ravens offense. And the reason I say that is because you look at I appreciate that, Asmodeus. He said engraving a swear jar means more super chats for you. Oh, I was gonna say, hey, we had a swear jar in here again. We be broke because I know all y'all keeping it clean, which I appreciate and I love y'all. I see y'all, and I love y'all. But anyway, I think it's definitely gonna be growth because a lot of people they looked at not there was even some Ravens fans, which I don't know why, but a lot of people looked at what Lamar Jackson did with Greg Roman for all the years that he had Greg Roman as offensive coordinator. And a lot of people said, oh, Lamar, he's only as good as he is because of Greg Roman. And Greg Roman is the scheme. That's the reason Lamar Jackson is as good as he is. So y'all better be careful what you wish for, because all y'all wishing Greg Roman gets out of here, Ravens get a new offensive coordinator. Be careful what you wish for. So then it finally happened, and he got Todd Monken and Lamar Jackson. He elevated his game even more. He went to another level. And so did this offense. Something that was an issue with us under Greg Roman was the fact that when it came to the wide receivers, we were not a good team when it came to developing wide receivers, and we were not a good team when it came to the use of wide receivers. But the first year that we actually have a new offensive coordinator, the offense grew so much with being able to establish their own guys as significant weapons. And it was one of the craziest things to see. So we're like, oh, man. And then even that year, Lamar Jackson ain't even had the prettiest numbers. They were winning, but his numbers weren't the prettiest in the world. I think he threw 24 touchdowns to 7 interceptions, something like that. But it wasn't nothing crazy. But then the following year, which was last year, it's like, all right, second year in this same offense, how can they grow? What can they do? How can they get even better than that? And what happened? This man went 41-4, threw for over 4,000 yards, ran for over 900 yards. And he just had one of the best seasons, not just for his career, but one of the best seasons ever as a quarterback in the National Football League in history. Should have won an MVP, but it is what it is.
That is
so
facts.
it's like when you see the growth from Greg Roman's last year to Todd Monken's first year, crazy amount of growth. But then the growth from Todd Monken's first year to Todd Monken's second year, crazier amount of growth. So now we think, oh my God, like what could he do? Lamar Jackson obviously returning. Derrick Henry, Derrick Henry, he ran for over 1,900 yards, and they didn't even use him right the whole year. There were so many games where we were like, Ravens, what are y'all doing? What is happening with Derrick Henry? So many times, and he still ran for over 1,900 yards. So now it's like, and I ain't saying he's gonna hit 2 stacks this year, but at the same time, if he ran for over 1,900 yards and Ravens ain't even using the right way from jump and throughout times periods of the season, Just imagine how good he could be his second year in this offense. Lamar
Definitely.
Jackson, and obviously we're just talking about him, but with Lamar Jackson, before it would be, oh, he got that killer connection with Hollywood Brown. Oh, his guy is Mark Andrews. He got the ultimate trust for him. But other than that, it's like, I don't know about all that for everybody else. But now you see Lamar Jackson, he got, obviously, still got Mark Andrews. They got a crazy connection. Him and Isaiah Likely, chemistry is crazy. Him and Zay Flowers, chemistry is crazy. Him and Rashad Bateman, their chemistry done came a long way. But it's great now. And then it even has carried over to other receivers. Other receivers may not get as many targets as the guys we just talked about, but even when we've seen him throw to Tylan Wallace, it's on point. Because you could think, oh, Tylan Wallace, he was on the back end of the wide receiver depth chart. Him and Lamar connection ain't going to be nothing serious. But the passes will be on point. It ain't like when he would pass to Tylan Wallace, it'd be going one way and Tylan will go the other. No, it'll be on point. Even though he caught only that one pass was perfectly thrown to him, the toe tap in the back of the end zone to Tez Walker last year against the Giants. So then even in the playoff game, Lamar Jackson ain't got Rashad Bateman. Lamar Jackson ain't got Zay Flowers. But still, with Tylan Wallace, with Steven Sims, with Anthony Miller, and Isaiah Likely, Mark Andrews, Lamar Jackson literally drove the entire field for a touchdown to get ready to tie the game. We obviously know what happened after. But Lamar showed like, hey, I ain't just got a connection with two people on the team. I have this connection with everybody. I can get it done with everybody. So when you think about that growth that Lamar Jackson has shown in year one of Todd Monken's system, and then last year in year two of Todd Monken's system, it's for sure that they're going to show even more growth in year three. When you talked about new concepts, one new concept for the Baltimore Ravens is having significance at the wide receiver position, not just at wide receiver 1, not just at wide receiver 2, but at wide receiver 3 too, because they added DeAndre Hopkins, somebody who's been a wide receiver 1 for the majority of his career, and he's produced with all kinds of quarterbacks. So you would think like, all right, if he produced with that guy and DeAndre Hopkins produced with that guy, oh man, what can he do with Lamar Jackson? And I don't think he's gonna go for over 1,000. I think if we could get 500 to 600 yards out of DeAndre Hopkins, that will be amazing for what his role would be expected to be. But that's why I think it will be new concepts with that. More 3 receiver sets, having DeAndre Hopkins on the field, and maybe even because he's somebody who the Ravens obviously love, and he's been showing up in training camp. But then when the games came on, he's been showing up too. Tez Walker. You may think they may have some 3 wide receiver sets with him on there. They may even go to some 4 wide receiver sets just to give that many more options on the field. So I definitely think there'll be new concepts for the Ravens because they've already shown that this offense, it just keeps growing.
Definitely. I totally agree. It was perfectly said. And I don't want to hold up your time. I'll let you pick someone else. I just want to say shout out to you. You built something great. I actually look up to you. Hopefully I could become something like you one day. Keep doing what you're doing. I love the consistency that you do day in, day out within the your channel and in your personal life. I believe so that what you do day in and day out is something that I try to put into my personal life, and I really respect you. And I'm still gonna continue supporting you and be in those comments and your live streams. Thank you.
I appreciate it, Zeke. Thank you, man.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Thanks, man. I'll talk to you. Man. Zeke got me getting ready to cry, man. I'm like, man, he got me getting a little emotional a little bit, man. I gotta chill out, man. But man, that's real though, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all are real, man. And I appreciate y'all. I know y'all going back and forth in the comments and stuff. I appreciate y'all having fun, but still being able to keep it clean, man. I appreciate that a lot, man. Because I know y'all be ready. Y'all keep talking about that jar, but I know y'all be ready. But I appreciate the fact that y'all are here and y'all, it's like y'all came in the house and you see the mat on the floor and you know, like, all right, we're gonna keep it clean here. I appreciate that, man. Y'all real for that, man. For real, man. So appreciate y'all. So thank you. Let me see who's next, man. Let's get Martin. I don't know if Martin is gonna be there or not. We'll see. Martin, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
so my camera was working, but then whenever I didn't know if I was, because I'd never done this before, so like it was working, but then I turned it off because I was walking to my car and I didn't, I didn't want to look goofy on the live stream or whatever. So
You good?
I
You
didn't know.
good?
Yeah, I didn't know. And now I can. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
Hey,
what's
how's it
up?
going?
Man? Pretty good. How you doing?
I know you talked about people not being nervous, but I actually am nervous. I have camera, like I'm, I have stage fright. But I just wanted to say I appreciate you and I appreciate the platform you give all of us
Mm-hmm.
to come and voice our like I appreciate having a voice on a platform because I know I couldn't do this myself, so I appreciate having somewhere I can share my thoughts and people if if they don't or do agree with me, I still appreciate people listening to me. So I appreciate your platform, man. And also I wanted to say I think this year is the year, but I really don't think the Ravens' problem is the players. I don't think John Harbaugh is a bad coach, but I think he gets for some reason for someone who's already won a Super Bowl, I feel like he has anxiety. Like like you could tell in that Chiefs AFC game,
Uh-huh.
the moment that first drive went nowhere, like because he tried running the ball twice. The moment that didn't work, he immediately like you could tell he immediately hit the panic button, and then they didn't run another run play with the running back after that. Not the entire game. It was all passes. I think Lamar scrambled, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but
it
other
got
than
ugly in
that,
that game.
yeah,
The game plan in that game got really, really ugly. It got nasty, and it was a shame, man, because I really thought. I mean, a lot of us really thought like that would be the year. We what number one seed, home field advantage too. Like it's tough to get that. It's
yeah,
tough, and especially because of when they changed the whole structure. Because before, I believe it used to be two teams that could get home field advantage, but then recently they updated to where only one team gets that true home field advantage, and it was like, oh, that was something right there, and we
well,
lost.
and that's another thing with Harbaugh too is like those because we got in the number one seed twice and had the home field advantage, but I feel like he doesn't I feel like he doesn't know how to handle those weeks, like
Mm.
those off weeks very well. Because like in that Titans game, you could tell like the players were not prepared for that game. Like they got rolled. Like they were not. And then
Oh, that was
so
rough.
so I blame it more on Harbaugh because I I feel like he should be the one calming the team down. But if he's not
Mm-hmm.
calm, how's everyone else? Like if he's hitting the panic button, then everyone else is gonna hit the
Mm.
panic button. It just felt to me like in that Chiefs game, it felt like every drive they treated it as if it was their last drive, and that was why they ended up losing that game.
Mm.
But it is
Yeah,
what it is. Like we can't
no, I,
go
I
ahead.
I like what you said though. Where you talked about if Harbaugh panics, then that don't help the rest of the team. Like he's the leader of the team as a head coach, so they looking up to him. And if he's panicking, then they could be like, oh man, like could start panicking too. And we do see that panic a lot in different times. We see it throughout the regular season. Sometimes we see it sometimes in the postseason as well. But it's important that they get over that. So Ravens have had some very, very strong teams that ended up underperforming. Like way from 2019. Actually, no, 2018. Because you got to think about that game. And I know Lamar was a rookie that year, took over the middle of the year, but even that game, you had just played the Chargers literally 2 weeks ago, and you were running the offense. All right, you played the Chargers 2 weeks ago. You beat up on. All right, you took care of business then. But now you're at the crib. Now you're in the playoffs. You played them 2 weeks ago, and you're literally doing the same exact thing for one quarter. And it's like, oh, come on now. It's like, but I was thinking, all right, Ravens, they're gonna fix the second quarter. Second quarter, they're still doing the same exact thing, and it's not working. So then the third quarter, they still kept doing the same exact thing, and it still wasn't working. It was like, hold up, do halftime adjustments not work? Or do they not exist or something like that? It was one of the craziest things to see. So then they finally changed the offense in the fourth quarter, and guess what? Oh, the Ravens just coincidentally start coming back now. Their
Yeah,
offense
yes, sir.
starts coming alive now. So that right there was like, it was such a big issue. But that's when our offensive coordinator was Marty Morningweg. And so it's like, all right, you can't put that on Greg Roman. So then the following year, 2019, like you just talked about, he literally got punched in the mouth, had that bye week, had we went 14-2, had the number one seed, then had the bye week and just came out flat. It was flat the whole game. It was a lot of drops, a lot of bad plays, a lot of inconsistencies. The team just did not look good, and they came out flat. So, and that was again different offensive coordinator, but same head coach. And
Yeah, like,
then go ahead.
yeah. Sorry about that. I have a bad habit of
No, you good.
talking
You
over
good.
people. But yeah, that's the thing too. It's like I, I don't think Lamar has played as bad as everyone says in the playoffs. Now
Mm-hmm.
he's had moments, but like for example, to me, like Lamar showed like on that last drive, like it was the final drive of the season, right? It was
Mm-hmm.
if we don't make it here, then we lose. And he drove all the way down the field with what he had,
Mm-hmm.
and he did everything he had to, and
He did.
he hits Mark Andrews in the hand, so it's like he
Mm-hmm.
showed, hey, in the biggest moment of our season, I can put the ball where it needs to go, and he
Mm-hmm.
did.
That's real.
Now the team it's a team game, and I know I don't blame Mark Andrews. I do, but I feel bad for Mark Andrews because I know we all get on to Mark Andrews, but
Uh-huh.
I always think about it. Who do you think feels like the worst in that situation? The player that let everyone down, or the player that, or everyone that watched the player let everyone down? So like I can only imagine how he felt dropping that pass.
Oh
Knowing
yeah.
knowing the Ravens' entire season ended with him. So it sucks, but you know things like that happen, unfortunately. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know there's other people online, so I don't want to take up too much time here. I just wanted to say, I just wanted to thank you for all the questions you've read for me and things like that. I appreciate the community and the platform and having a voice. I really do appreciate, because like I said, it's not YouTube is not something I could do for myself, because as you can tell, I stutter a lot,
I do
and
too. I'm right
yeah,
there with you, man.
yeah. But I appreciate having platforms where I can have my voice be heard without being on my own platform, I guess. So thank you, Ingraven man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh man, it's tough, man. It's, it's really getting tough, man. It really is, man. Oh man, because woo. Oh boy. Okay. Ain't trying to cry right now, man. But man, y'all really get me, man. For real, man. It's tough, man. Um. mm, 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 mm. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, man. Really do, man. Really do. Mm. Appreciate y'all, man. Whew. All right. Before we continue, real quick, it's across like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. It's 800 people watching right now. Just make sure before we continue, make sure you leave a like on the video. No, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all got it, man. Y'all really do. Y'all got it, man. But leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. If you're on Facebook, leave a like on that video. If you're on Twitter, leave a like on that video, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really do. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all over there drinking in the comments and stuff, having y'all Friday happy hour shots and stuff. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy yourself, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. For real. Oh, so let me see who we got next, man. Next is that Ben Cleveland supporter? Is that him? The biggest Ben Cleveland supporter ever? I think that's him right there. I think that's my guy, Rave Kingdom. I think that's him. Let me see what he's talking about. What's happening, man? What you reading the book?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
What's up, man?
How are you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How you doing, man?
And here we go.
Uh-oh, hold
Now,
on.
listen,
You
don't
scared me.
don't worry. Okay, this is Team Keep It Clean. Okay,
Okay.
so because it's Team Keep It Clean, I'm gonna keep it clean as possible.
No. Not as possible. Not as possible. We're gonna keep it clean. Not as possible.
Nah,
Not as
don't
possible.
worry. Don't worry.
You
So,
worrying me though. Hold on, real
a
quick.
lot-
Before you get started, let me just put the mouse over the remove button just in case, because it seemed like this is gonna go one way,
no,
but I'm gonna trust you.
it's all
I'm gonna
good.
trust you.
Don't
Okay.
worry. Do not
You
worry.
scared. No,
Do
if
not
somebody laughing
worry.
like
Do
that,
not worry.
you scare me. You scare me.
I understand. I'm a keep it clean. I am a supporter of yours. I respect your channel, respect everything that you do. And that's why I show up every time, because you are amazing at what you do.
Appreciate it.
want to introduce myself. I am Rave Kingdom, aka hashtag Ben Cleveland.
Okay, that is you.
Now, a lot of people hear that word, and you're probably wondering why is he claiming hashtag Ben Cleveland? Yes, I am the actual originator of hashtag Ben Cleveland. You see, in the pressers of the Ravens pressers, no one's ever said hashtag Ben Cleveland. And when I went in there, I said it once or twice. I said hashtag Ben Cleveland. Then next person I said hashtag Ben Cleveland, hashtag Ben Cleveland. While everybody was saying a lot of rude things about the Ravens and their players, I don't disrespect people. I just say hashtag Ben Cleveland. So one day, slowly and slowly, some people started saying it with me, hashtag Ben Cleveland. Nobody ever said it, but I did. And then more and more as I started this hashtag Ben Cleveland, the Ravens banned me from the Ravens presser because they
They
said
did?
that yes, they did. Every time y'all go on the Ravens presser, you don't see Rave Kingdom in there no more, right? And that's because I was banned for just saying hashtag being Cleveland, and they felt because I was creating a entire, let's say, army. Hey, I got kicked out. It's no worries.
That's
Now,
right.
in the comment section, as you can check, I'm not lying. There's a lot of people that saw me got kicked out. They put a whole little message in there pointing me out because they want to be out of there, which is fine. I understand. But that's why I always say hashtag being Cleveland. Now, go according to the Ravens take, I want to notify a lot of people because you have a big channel and a lot of Ravens fans watch you guys. I just want to make everybody clear when it comes to Rashad Bateman, I like the guy. Okay. I get it. But I just want everybody to remember he was a first round draft pick.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to know that he's been on our team for decades, and yes, and he has not had not one 1,000-yard game. But okay, we'll be quiet about that. Sip tea. Number two, why in the world are we Ravens? We keep signing this guy named Big Jelly. Oh, do y'all forget about that guy? Oh, what a waste of a roster spot.
You
His
talking
name
about
was Big
Jenkins?
Jelly.
John
Huh?
Jenkins? Or not John Jenkins, right? Who you talking about?
What's his name? He now on the Giants stuff. We named his nickname was Big Jelly. They always kept resigning him. I don't know why I just forgot his name that fast. He was like a fifth place D tackle. I forgot about him. But the reason I brung him up was because I learned about the Ravens fans. We like to be friendly with people. If that guy's been nice on the Ravens, if he gave hugs to the little children, we keep him. I don't know why. you know? So I'm bringing up there because what's his name? Let me think. Oh, Brent Urban. You mean that 60-year-old 60-year-old in? Yeah, oh,
No,
hey,
no, no, no,
my
no,
bad.
no,
I kept it clean. I thought I kept
no,
it clean.
no, no, don't, no, don't do Brent like that,
My,
man.
my, hey, my
Don't do Brent,
apologies.
do Brent like
Look,
that,
I
man.
mean, I mean, personally, I would assign a random undrafted free agent that's nice and young, and maybe he can spur something beautiful. But okay, we'll just go with Brent Urban. I get it. So don't worry. Hashtag being Cleveland. Now, I want to fix everybody's the dude's name because everybody gets it misscrewed. It's not Falele, it's Falala. Okay, he has not earned the correct name to say Falele. His name is Falala. Okay, because every time we see him on the field, he Falalas on the ground. I'm just trying to forgive me for saying that. But so far, Coach Ingraven, I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to be good this year. I think DeAndre Hopkins is going to show people a lot more than people think. And I say that only due because I think the Chiefs. Did my man just walk away from me? What is happening? Hello?
No, you good. Keep going. You think
Oh,
Chiefs?
my
Yeah.
bad. Anyways, so I feel like DeAndre Hopkins, I think he's gonna surprise a lot of people. And I think as a Raven fan, I really am I find it so funny to me because and you can tell me if I'm wrong, Ingraven.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like to call the Ravens stacked. They like to call us, oh, we're packed jam with people. But let's make it. Let me go back in history with us. If I'm not mistaken, I think our team is made up of guys that nobody wanted.
Oh.
Lamar was picked last round of the draft pick?
32.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Derrick Henry was considered old and a waste of time. The only two teams were interested, the Ravens and the Cowboys. Am I wrong? Or we got him from dirt cheap? Okay. All right. The Ravens wide receiver group was ranked ranked as not so good, average. I think that's what they was ranked.
Okay.
So if I'm not mistaken, we have a group of guys that nobody wanted. So how could we be considered called stacked to people? So I think people don't give the Baltimore Ravens credit enough because these are the same guys that anybody could have got. Anybody could have got these guys, right? Bateman got a whole second contract because Bateman wasn't looking too good that people forgot. Oh, by the way, Bateman, the same guy that was in the game that dropped a wide open pass, he said, "Oh, the sun." But people forgot about that one. He said that in the press conference. They asked him why he dropped that ball from Lamar Jackson wide open. He said, "Oh, the sun was in my eyes." And my God, if you're playing professional football, I think you're supposed to catch the ball in the sun. But hey, forgive me for acting miscongenious or whatever. What's the word? Miscongenious. Because Raid Kingdom, hey. But look, I'm not going to say too much. On YouTube, my name is Big E3 BIGD space E3 space E3 or whatever. And I have been around a lot of Ravens people. I know there are some Ravens fans that definitely know me. Some may have saw me. But if you don't know me, now you know. Because Rave Kingdom loves Ingraven, man. Ingraven, you do all these special things. I come to your channel every time because you speak the truth and you speak your own honesty, opinion about everything. And actually, you speak facts. I'm not even say opinion. You speak facts. So, Ingraven, I just want to say thank you for letting me be up here. I just want to let everybody know. Hashtag Ben Cleveland.
Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, Rave
No
Kingdom.
problem.
Shout out to you, man.
I
Appreciate it.
appreciate it.
You scared me early on. You really did,
Oh,
man.
don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I was nervous.
Man.
I said, "Oh, please, no, things been going so good. Everybody been on point. Please don't let one
I
run."
understand. Don't worry. It's team keep it clean around here. Don't worry. No worries. No worries. I
I
appreciate
appreciate
you.
you, though, man. Thank you. Oh man, he really did scare me, man. He really did. I mean, I'm sure a lot of y'all felt the same way too. Cause when he started going like that, and he put the shades on, and how he was looking, he's me. I just said, I was worried, man. But he did his thing, man. He did his thing. Again, a lot of y'all that's been coming up, y'all need to do your own thing. Y'all need to start a channel. It seems like, man, because y'all got it. Y'all really do. I think Manny got some stuff to say about is that Manuel? Is that you? Oh, no, that's not the Manny that I'm thinking of. Let me see if it is real quick. What's up, Manny?
Hey, what's up, Engraving?
What's happening?
Yes, I'm
you?
the manual question. Yeah.
Okay, what's up, man? What's happening?
Hey, nothing. Been a fan of you I've been following you since 2018.
You've been sending in a lot of questions for a minute too, man. So I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Hey, been busy with life.
I get it.
Praying to God to everything goes right. Because me personally and the family got a few things that we wanted to work on.
Mm-hmm.
So, and one of the things that actually worked on with hard work and putting God first is that Miami game.
Oh, hey, that's real right there, though, man. That's real. Well, yeah, I know you did tell me you're gonna be out there, man. So yeah, we're gonna see you out there for sure, man. We're gonna have a party out there. That's gonna be a fun time, man. We're gonna party out there in Miami, man. That game against the Dolphins, man. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it as well because Lamar's from Miami. Say is from Miami. I think half the Ravens are from Miami or at least from Florida. So I don't know how they're going to root the Miami Dolphins because
as long as they don't go like the last time we played them on Thursday Night Football in Miami, as long as they don't go like that, we're gonna be in good shape.
Yeah, I really do. And the first 6 weeks is going to be a gauntlet. I mean, I think Stephen A. and the guy that was besides Stephen A. on today had a very good point. It's not just about Harbs. The team's mentality has to be to actually, every small detail to be focused on doing what Bill Belichick preached: do your job. But it's not just doing your job physically; it's about doing your job mentally. Be always prepared. Hey, no excuses. Not that, hey, my gloves were wet and that's why I couldn't catch the ball.
Whoa. Oh, not the Mark
Like,
Andrews shot.
hey, is that Rafe that was before us? It's like, oh, the sun glared on my direction. It's like things like that. There are no excuses. I understand that inconveniences, but if somebody played football in junior high or in high school, your head coach always tell you there is no excuses for you to not catch that ball or to make that tackle or to make that block. Simply, it ain't. It's like there's inconveniences, but you gotta pierce through them. And if you don't do that, you cannot go on to the next level. I mean, even I think Tom Brady preached it during this week or last week. He said, everyone should know what everyone is doing. And even Lamar has to be in the minds of the defensive coach and special teams, because if Lamar wants to play a certain type of game, Lamar has to go to Zach Orr and say, hey, I'm going to be pass heavy, so I'm going to need your defense to react as my offense reacts. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Same with special teams, Hey, look, I'm going to play a pass heavy game this game. I need you to kick the ball this way or that way in order for you to actually benefit my offense.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And I've been seeing it a lot. It's not just by example of Lamar, but he's been vocal. Like, for example, I think it was a week in training camp that the O-line or the receivers weren't catching or they weren't giving him enough time. What did he do? He got mad. He obviously, threw the helmet to the ground very hard. And he got mad, and it was like John Harbaugh trying to calm him down. But that's a response, because Lamar's expecting everyone, even the water boy or the water girl, he's expecting them to actually perform to the level that he wants them at game day. And that occurs where? Training camp, in practice. So I know I'm repeating a lot of stuff that it has been said, but
you're good.
I'm going to repeat the 5 P's, as in Peter, that Ray Lewis told him. Proper preparation prevents poor performances. Don't ride on talent, ride on training and execution. Because the talent, like he said it, talent is there. You already have it. Have you trained? Have you been polishing that talent to become something even greater? Do you know your opponent? Do you know where he is? What time he sleeps? That level of detail, even though it's, a little creepy in a sense, but he's referring to that. Every small detail that they make, you gotta know it like the back of your hand. And if you don't do that, you're not gonna win it. I mean, we saw it with him. It took 12 years between Super Bowls, but it was that trying to teach and to showcase that every small detail matters. And I think Lamar has that, and it's time the rest of the Ravens organization actually reaches that level that Lamar expects, because I think Lamar is already there mentally and physically, and he's just showcasing it to the boys and being more vocal. Is like, I'm here. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. So it's time. We got 2 weeks. It's 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. And then we'll see if the Ravens are at Lamar's level.
Yeah, we're going to see soon, man. We're gonna see soon. And yeah, you talked about it. See if the Ravens at Lamar level, and it's obviously important for Lamar to be Lamar too, to do his thing like we know that he can and he has done for a long time. So yeah, it's another year where we got a really good team. We got high hopes, we got high expectations, but it's all up to them to get the job done. So we'll see how it goes, man. But I appreciate you, Manny.
Hey, I appreciate you and Graham because you're the ones giving us a voice. You're the ones that keep it real. And it's not just keep it clean. You're keeping it real because you know how sometimes the purple glasses can just make us blind to obvious things that need to be changed or obvious expectations that we need to have.
Mm-hmm. They can. And then purple glasses, sometimes they can be tempting to put on, but you got to just take them off and put on a clear shade. That's cool, man. But no, I get you though, man.
Yeah, so thank you for giving us all a platform, man. And
man.
See you in Miami.
Oh yeah. I see you soon, man. Appreciate it.
All right,
man. Later, man. Oh, shout out to my guy Manny, man. Manny he been supporting for a long time, and he been sending in questions for a long time too. And Manny, I mean, you could tell by everything that he was just saying just now. But when he come to his questions about he do not play, man. He don't play about them Ravens, man. He really don't, man. So, Antonio, how you listening while you cutting the grass? Now, you must have some real good headphones, man. I need to get some whatever headphones you got. I need to get those, man, because you got the good stuff. I got some cheap ones. All right, looks like this is the last person because ain't nobody else come up. But this is it. Shout out to my guy Trey Raven. What's happening, Trey? What's up, man?
How's it going, man?
Everything's good, man.
It's been good. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of crazy because I'm starting to think about it. You kind of put me out there for a quick second when I did a highlight a long time ago on Twitter.
Are you Trey VC or no?
Yeah, Trey VC.
It's you?
Yeah, it's me. It's
See,
me.
I remember you from years ago, man.
Yeah, years. Been following you for years, man. It's like I would say 2018 as well. So yeah,
that's crazy,
man. It's crazy. Yeah, man. You've done a lot though. I didn't want to be that person too to add on. You changed a lot of people's like thoughts of maybe doing inspiration of doing things that they thought they couldn't do. So you kind of gotta sit back and think about that. And I know you do. And man, you definitely blessed us with the way you kind of got on this platform, man. It's big, man. It's gave me some inspiration on doing things I didn't think I was gonna be able to do. So give me a lot of confidence, especially when it comes to anything like now. I'm in the tech world, but I'm still enjoying what I'm doing. Being a fan, and I just wanted to kind of get that out first before I say anything else. But
I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, I really appreciate you. Man, still waiting for you for that flag football, man. I'm still holding back. You saying like, yeah, we're gonna think about it, man.
We gotta run that, man. we gotta run that. That would be fun, man. Yeah, run it up there. That could be something, man. It really could be, man.
Yeah, that's great. It's great, man. I know I'm going to my first home game in Baltimore for Thanksgiving.
Man. It's gonna be
Thanksgiving.
Fun. Oh, that's the Bengals, right?
Bengals, yeah. My lady, she's diehard Cincinnati fan, but we're in Ohio. In Columbus, where Sarah is.
Right there.
Them. Yeah, where Sarah Ellis and all them, they're all here in Columbus. So I was like, yeah. And she's a diehard Bengal fan, so and real diehard. She sees what's his name every now and then. Who's that diehard Bengal fan fanatic since that guy, I can't remember his name. He's a troll. Oh my god.
Bengals?
Yeah, Bengal fan.
That be in here?
No, he's well known in the Twitter community.
You talking about Zim?
Zim. She sees Zim all the time.
That's my guy, man.
That's
my guy, man.
Yeah, Zim's cool. He's a diehard too. They're about the same. So yeah, They're about the same. So I got to deal with that going to Baltimore. I'm going on Wednesday, day before Thanksgiving. So I can't wait for that.
That's gonna be fun, man. It's I always tell people with Ravens games, like the games during any Ravens game is nice. Anyone is
Right.
nice, but the games at night at M&T Bank Stadium is beautiful. It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
you're gonna love it, man. Please
Oh
get
yeah.
there early. Don't get there right before kickoff because you're gonna miss everything. Please get there early. Don't be running on CPT time because you know how we do. We want to be like,
Yeah.
oh no, we got like 15 more minutes. We can leave. Get there early, please. Cause I don't want you to miss nothing, man. Especially
Yeah.
if she paid some money for them tickets. But that
Yeah.
Thursday night football, oh yeah, so get there early, man. Make the most
Yeah.
of it, man. Make the
I
most
w-
of it, please, man.
I will.
Please.
Trippy kind of gave me a heads up when I was when he came to Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
I told him like I might be going to either Ravens home game this year or next year. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
hey, get there early.
Oh, he said it. Okay, yeah. See,
Trippy
it's
said that
true.
too.
And the
Trippy said
thing, you could get there extra early. You want to see the players coming into the stadium and stuff from the parking lot, the player parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
I forget what lot it. I don't remember if it's lot H or lot G. You see
Yeah.
that. You can figure that out when you get there. But
Yeah.
to see that, but and just the experience, man, to be somewhere and you see a bunch of Ravens fans there too. Like it ain't nothing like it, especially if you've never been there before.
Never
And then
been.
the lights, the player introductions, everything that they do with the music, with the stadium, it's nice, man. That's why I say get there early, please.
Second
Do
to
not
none.
miss nothing. Don't.
Second to none. See, I'm pumped up for it. I'm really
Yeah.
pumped up for it, and it being a prime time Thursday. Oh man. Oh
Mhm.
man. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be worth it. I think it's gonna be worth it. But yeah, I can't wait for that. And one other thing. So
Mhm.
uh, so you think honest opinion,
Mhm.
Mike Green
Mhm.
over or under on 8 sacks this year?
Mm.
Honest opinion, yours.
I would say 7.5. So I'll say like right there.
Right
Very,
there.
very close. Cause I think the reason I would say that is because I think he'll get a good amount of opportunity, and that
Yeah.
opportunity as the season goes on, it could ramp up even more, especially in different situational downs and stuff like that. Because I wonder if there could be a time when they like, all right, it's obvious passing down. Say for instance, it's like 3rd and 11 or something like that. All right, hey,
Right.
go get him, and
Mhm.
you got the option to have a Dafe away and Kyle Vanoy, or they're looking over at the sideline. They're like, hold up, you got a Dafe away. But then we got number 45 over there, and that jersey number is so ugly. But
Yeah, I hate it too.
if he balling out, the jersey number it'll pay
Hey,
yourself up. It'll pay
yeah.
yourself up quick because look at
Ask Marlon.
yeah. I hated that 44. I hated that 44.
Oh
Hated it.
man,
But
ask
it's
Marlon.
working now. So yeah, that's true. And another one, Jadeveon Clowney too. When he had that
Yeah.
24 on as a defensive man, I was like, yuck. But that's my guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was nasty. But I think if they envision a scenario like that where it's 3rd and long, and you could either do a Dafe away and Kyle Vanoy, or you got the option for a Dafe away and Mike Green. I think they would do that sometimes. I think they would try that sometimes just to see how it goes, and then his opportunity could possibly ramp up after that because Mike Green, he is gonna be the present, but he's definitely the future too. Kyle Vanoy
Right.
is the present; he's not the future. So
Right.
they could end up investing a little bit more into Mike Green in the long run of the season. So that'd be nice, man.
Yeah, I would. I would. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Mike Green, and
Mhm.
I'm a real big believer on. I feel like he's just gonna have too good of a season that we're not gonna see this guy anymore though. Travis Jones.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna see him after this year.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a hard sign if he stays healthy this year. If he stays healthy, I think he's gonna be a menace. But I'm not. I actually have a lot of confidence after watching Peoples in the preseason. I have a lot of confidence in Peoples now. As at least a pass rushing D tackle, he's still got to work on the run stopping wise. But yeah, I will say that. But yeah, don't you forgot. I mean, you kind of already hinted it, but I don't mind seeing Mike Green, Jadeveon out there on the side, right there.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that at all, man.
It's
Not at
possible.
all.
I think. I mean, at the end of the day, I think mid season, if we don't see nothing happening, I think honestly, if he's not signed by us at the beginning, I think he's going to get signed in the middle of the year by us. I think we're going to sign Clowney. I think. Hey, I could be wrong. I was
I hope
wrong
you're
about
right.
Malik. Hey, I want to be wrong.
Yeah, I hope we get him before the season.
I'd rather have him before the season.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, special shout out from Leak. He said he can't wait to see us.
Oh yeah. Gonna see him at least twice a year, man.
Yeah, he did tell me. He's like, hey, I know you're a fan. Let Raven fans know I love them, but I'm gonna hit them.
Oh yeah, man. So yeah, shout out to Malik Harrison. He
Yeah.
it's crazy that I really thought that him and Patrick Queen they were going to be the future of the Ravens at inside linebacker, man. Because Malik was that thumper, Patrick Queen. He was that speedy, just fast-paced linebacker. I feel like they complemented each other so well. But it didn't work out. But it's crazy because I guess whoever lined up next to Roquan Smith, they just head to Pittsburgh after, man.
Pittsburgh,
they really do. So
all right, Trenton. And one final question. I'm off of here. I'm off of here. So
you good?
Did you want this is hard to keep. The nickel back, or if it had to come between the two, Marshall or Jay Higgins, who you want to keep?
Who or Jay Higgins? Would you say
Marshall? Marshall. The nickelback / outside corner that we had that had the safety in the Cowboys game.
Oh, Keon Martin.
Keon Martin. My bad. Marshall.
Oh no, you're good,
Marshall,
man.
No, Martin. I know Lowry too, but I think I like Martin more.
I think they will go with Lowry because I mean both of them were playing both corner and safety, so they both been playing both positions. But I think they'll go with Lowry because we've just been hearing about him a lot more. With Keon Martin, I think if nobody else signs him, then I think they could bring him back on the practice squad because he got a whole lot of potential. He really does, man. And a lot of times we can, as fans, we might think, oh, man, like we see a player in preseason balling out, doing their thing, and we like, man, Ravens they can't cut him. They got to have him on a roster. And the Ravens, they end up cutting him, but they end up getting him back on the practice squad. I remember last year, it was Dayton Wade.
Dayton Wade.
Dayton Wade. Balling in preseason. Good, man. I'm like, oh, yeah, we got one. So Ravens, please don't cut him. And I didn't want them to cut him, but they did cut him. But they were able to retain him on the practice squad, and he's still with the team now. So it's just one of those things where, I think they'll end up keeping Ruben Lowry and then try to get Keon Martin on a practice squad because they both give you options. They both give you versatility at both corner and secondary. They both give you versatility in the secondary. I said it in corner and secondary. At corner and at safety, they give you versatility in the secondary. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, I get you on that. And then Jay Higgins.
I think he already on there. I think he already a lock, though.
You think he's a lock?
Oh, yeah, that's what you asked me. You said Jay Higgins or man, I'm tripping. That's why when you talk too much. You start talking so much and then you forget what was even asked. I think they already chose Jay Higgins. I think he would definitely be the one over Keon Martin.
Yeah, I believe so too. Yeah, it's just like watching that. I get nervous, like you said, Dayton Wade. I was thinking about the guy for Cincinnati that just balled out. That receiver.
Wide receiver. The one who caught that nice touchdown the other day?
He caught both. He caught two.
Oh, he caught two. Oh, I didn't even see the second one.
Oh, you only saw the one up high?
Yeah.
Or the corner in the end zone?
In the corner in the end zone, that one.
He saw he didn't catch it up. You didn't see the one when he went up high.
Yeah, I only saw that one.
So Mitchell Tinsley, he caught two nasty ones. That reminded me of like Dayton Wade when he was balling out. I'm like, but Tinsley kind of looked nasty. I mean, he looked pretty good. He looked really good. Joe Burrow after the game said, yeah, we better keep him. Tinsley looked scary. No, he looked, I mean, he was making some nasty catches. It kind of reminds me of that situation. Like when you said Dayton, that kind of reminded me of that same situation.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Oh, no, I look. Ooh, okay. I just seen it just now. I just put up the highlight. I just seen it just now. Okay, they got one, man.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, let him go.
This is why you gotta have a good secondary. You gotta try to counter it.
Oh, yeah, we have to. I mean, I get the Jair position and his knees swole, and gotta kind of let him ice up, stay healthy.
Yeah, literally.
But Harbaugh's a bandage guy right before season. He likes to make sure everybody's on. What do you guys like to say when right before the season starts, he tries to hide them?
Oh, the stash.
stash,
You know, the
trying to
stash.
hide them.
Oh yeah, no. So some people definitely in a couple days. Some people definitely getting stashed for sure.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah, people getting that stash for sure, man. And yeah, because that stash is like because if you want somebody on a practice squad, you got to release them. And you got to let them clear waivers, and then you can sign them back to the practice squad. But if somebody else get them, then yeah, they're gone. So that stash works against that to where you stash them, they can't come back that year though. They're done for the year if you stash them. But next year you still got them. So yeah, it happens. It's nasty business, but it's a business. So stuff happens like that all the time.
Yep, I understand it. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. I just wanted to let you know everything's going good over here, and hey, keep doing what you're doing, man. You
I appreciate
you motivate a lot of people, So
appreciate it, man.
Keep killing it, man.
Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate you. Keep doing what you've been doing, and congrats on everything, man.
No, I appreciate you. Thank you a lot.
Thanks. That's cool, man. It's cool when you see somebody or talk to somebody that, and it could have been from a random moment years ago, but you still remember exactly who that is and everything about, and that was crazy, man. So that's cool. We about to wrap up soon, but I see he did actually make it to the studio. Definitely was on CPT, but he did make it. So we saw his brother earlier. I don't know if Big E3 still in here, but a lot of people thought it was actually him. Because boy, I say they got that same energy, that same vibe, man. I said, hold up. Who is this? What's up? Hey, OJ, appreciate that, man. Thank you, OJ. But the guy earlier made me real nervous, but I know Nitro, I know he gonna be good for it, man. So let's bring him up, man. What's up, man? What's happening?
What's good, my bro?
Ooh. Oh,
What's
TikTok
going on?
treatment good, Dan. But yeah, how everything with you, man?
Everything good, you know what I'm saying? Just thanking God that Lamar's okay and that somebody in the line didn't cost him the year.
Wonder who that was, but we'll never know. We definitely never gonna know ever. Maybe after the season, I could see if Ravens win the Super Bowl and then they up there at the parade, they up there on the stage, a couple of them are drunk, and then somebody started letting some stuff slip over. They say, "Hey, remember when Ravens fans was tripping out when Lamar got his foot stepped on? Oh, it was actually this guy right here." So I can see something like that happening, but we ain't gonna know nothing like that before during the season, like at all. Hey, appreciate that, Trey. Thank you, man.
The crazy thing is like they act like, because if it was Ronnie, like in all intents and purposes, if it was Ronnie that did it, they would have been like, Ronnie Stanley fell back into Lamar, and everyone would have been like, Ronnie, darn. And we'd have been like, all right. If it was Linderbaum, darn, Lindy, all right, but it's okay. Even if it was Rosengarten, we would have been like, you got to be better than that, Rosie. Come on now. But they know.
Yeah.
If it was that guy named Filet, how we were going to take it. So that's why I'm laughing, because it's like being quiet spoke volumes. You see what I'm saying? Oh, nobody's seen it. And even after they put, Todd Monken didn't see it either. They made sure to put that in there too. So I was just
but get this. Something that I was thinking about, because they everybody been saying that nobody saw it. But literally every single day, from every single practice, from training camp, they have highlights. Every single time they got highlights. So they're recording.
Yeah,
they're recording what happens. So hey, we'll never know though. Like I said, we ain't gonna find out during the season at all. We are not gonna find out.
We're not, but they know.
And
they
like
know.
Like you were just talking about, if it was Falele for sure, like Ravens, we always find out, and directly from them, not even from anybody else, but directly from them, they always let us know that they hear what we be saying. They hear what fans be saying. They hear what media be saying. They always let us know in so many different ways. And recently, obviously, a lot of Ravens fans, after that first preseason game, they were getting on Daniel Falele big time. That it started this whole campaign from a lot of Ravens media say, "Oh no, Falele is really good." It started this whole thing from the Ravens directly too, because they had a lot of the players speaking up for Daniel Falele, and I get that's what they should do. because I don't want no Ravens player. Oh man, yeah, this guy, he ain't that good. No, I don't expect him to do that at all. You want your teammate to feel confidence. You want your
brothers
teammate
in
to know
arms.
that that you got him. So I ain't expect no Ravens to get up there and start like talking down to him and nothing like that.
No,
but you could tell it was a direct result of everything that Ravens fans have been saying on social media. They see all of that stuff. They see it all. And obviously, it's been plenty more examples to it how they let us know that they see and hear everything that we as fans be saying.
Oh, they know what Ingraven be saying, boy.
Not me. they know what Team Keep It Clean. Not me, though.
Yo, that got you under surveillance. But like I was saying before, of course they know who did it. Every practice, they've already said this. Every practice, even walkthroughs, are recorded. They already said that. Was it last year? Said in the press conference, I believe it was Harbaugh, that said every practice and every walkthrough is recorded so they can see players, how they attack, how their energy levels are, and all that stuff. So they know who did it. So and then everyone's saying no one know who didn't know. They know who did it because even if they didn't see what happened, they went back to the tape. They went back to that tape and they were like, because everybody was holding their breath. Because even Cordell, after it came out, he was like how everyone was somber. Everyone was like, energy was gone. People looking around. Guys was just like, yo, is L okay? What's going on? Everybody, even the players. So we already know what it was. So everybody was holding their breath because if Lamar had to miss any amount of time, God forbid, and it was because of number 77, it wouldn't have been pretty, bro. Because you got to understand, it's not just Falele that would have took heat. Harbaugh would have took heat. EDC would have took heat. Straight up. Like, because they're the ones that have kept them on the team thus far, especially when that thing came out that was saying that the Harbaughs have been with Falele since he was a teenager, I believe.
Kid, yeah.
Yeah, since he was like 16 or 15 years old, he's been working with them and stuff like that. So it would just look worse. The optics would be terrible. Terrible. Terrible.
Yeah, well, again, like we find out one day. One day. Like remember when it was last season, they were like, it was during training camp.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh man, the Ravens got this play where it was a secret play and they couldn't tell nobody about it. None of the media, none of the beat writers, they were not allowed to say anything about it.
Talking about, yeah.
And they were saying that last year. So we all wondering like, what could it be? And there was even a picture, I think Ronnie Stanley put it on his Instagram, of him up in the air jumping.
Yes. As I knew you were going with this. I knew exactly where you were going.
So then I think it was the Bills game, I believe. It was when the Ravens were on the goal line. And a lot of people were upset because they ran like a play action. And instead of handing it off to Derrick Henry. But they said after that game, so after the season was over, again, this was a big secret early in the offseason. So we didn't find out until after the season was officially over because we lost in the playoffs. They were like, oh, we were trying to run that play. That was the play we were trying to run. So again, so that's how we know, like, Ravens, they've done this before to where they got something that's on the low. They want to keep it a secret. They want to hold it down. So they ain't going to let it get out. So it's expected, man.
Listen, I'm hoping I can get in touch with Monken because I got a couple ideas for the offense.
Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, man, call it the Wonderkind offense. You feel me? I'm dead serious with you, bro. It'll be unstoppable. It'll be totally, I told everybody, it'll be unstoppable. I'm telling you, it'd be crazy, man. We'd average like 40 a game. Real talk.
That would be nice, man, to get 40 a game.
I just got to get to Monkey, you feel me? Because he be protected and stuff.
I mean, you know where to go, man. You just got to show up to the games, pre-game, and say, Monk, just call him out when he walking into the stadium. He'll come over. Say,
like, yo, Monk, and then hit him with a notebook. Like, here. He's like, yo, what is this? I'm like, your future.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know.
Yo, man.
Before we get out of here, we know what the Ravens have done the past couple of years. We know how regular season they've looked extremely strong, extremely talented. They've been steamrolling a lot of teams. They've been taking care of business, getting whether it ain't the number 1 seed, then they the number 2, maybe the number 3. But they've been doing their thing. Do you feel like this year is different? If so, yes. Why? And if not, then why not?
every year that we got Lamar, I think it's going to be the year. I think that when you have the best player in the NFL every year, like that old saying, like, oh, your window's open or closed. As long as we got Lamar, your window's open. He gives you the opportunity to win 12 plus games every season as long as he's healthy. And as an offense, he gives you one of the most dynamic offenses in NFL history, judging how I believe he averages the third amount of points per game with him leading an offense. So every year, I believe that we have a chance to take it. The thing is, what this year, when I'm watching, is not so much do we have everybody. We have enough. Even though I want more, we have enough. The thing is attrition. You understand where I'm coming from? Can these guys stay healthy? Can they stay focused? Can they stay diligent? Because here's the thing, Ring Raven, I'm gonna be real with y'all. And I know I'm gonna ruffle a couple feathers when I say this. Nobody beats the Ravens but the Ravens. You understand? Even with bad defenses, like we were on a historical pace last year, right? When we were giving up big plays, historical pace, right? We were still winning games, weren't we? Justin Tucker was missing everything. We were still winning games, right? Offensive line, we couldn't even run to the right side of the ball. We're still winning games, right? We had one of the highest drop percentages in the league for targets. Still winning a lot of games, though, right? So my thing is, as long as he's there, we're going to win a lot of games. The problem that we have is, will they beat themselves? And will they mitigate their problems? Because as long as Lamar is there, he can mitigate it during the regular season. But other teams watch tape. They're going to look at where your weaknesses are, and they're going to try to exasperate those weaknesses and show everybody what those weaknesses are. Because they have time and they have dedication toward it, because now everything is going to just stopping you because it's one and done, right? To try to make that problem a bigger problem for you. And the problem with the Ravens are they have yet to be able to counterpunch out of those problems. Last year, we never had problems with moving the ball with the Bills. I believe I was watching a skit of First Take, and one of the guys said that when we played the Bills last year, from the first game to the second game, we averaged 7.8 yards per attempt. The Bills were not stopping the Ravens. You understand where I'm coming from? The Ravens were stopping the Ravens. Let it be interceptions, let it be fumbles, let it be drops, let it be wrong routes, let it be running into each other, let it be bad snaps. No, regardless of the fact, the Ravens stopped the Ravens. So if we want to win, do I believe we can win? Yes. Do I believe we can do it this year? Yes. But the question is not so much do I believe, is if they can actually see the problems, fix them, and get them done. Because at the end of the day, we're still going to have one of the top running games in the league, regardless of what the offensive line do. We had Alejandro Villanueva. The man was an op from the time they paid him. He was letting everybody at Lamar and everybody behind it. And we were still one of the best top two running teams in the league. So you see what I'm saying? We were still averaging a lot of points in the league. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, those little things have to be mitigated and figured out before we get to the playoffs so we can fix it. But as long as they can remain sharp, we got it. That's if they can remain sharp.
Yeah, that's a big if, man. Especially because it's been looking sharp regular season. It be sharp. But yeah, that postseason, that's when it can be a little dull. So.
Because look, if you think about it, think about this real quick. Think about everything that I said. How much times have you watched games, even last year, where we were on a historical pace for offense? We were looking like the greatest show on turf 2.0, right?
Yeah.
And look, think about all the deficiencies of that team. When we're talking about giving up big plays, missing kicks, bad offensive line play, all the drops, bad clock management. We were leading the league for most of the year in penalties.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's true.
And we were still doing what we were doing. So think about that real quick. If you said right now, and you go to anybody in your chat and you say, yo, this team right here is going to probably be top 3 in penalties, give up some top 3 the amount of explosive plays, have an O-line what has people running at the quarterback, and you can't run to the right side of the line, and your kicker's going to be missing kickers. How many wins do you think that team would have? Honestly.
Yeah, not many, man. It don't
Not
sound too
many.
pretty, man.
So then you have to break it down and say, okay, we were winning in spite of all of that. People like the problem is that when you're winning, it covers it up. That's the Ravens' big. If that's ever been a problem, that's been the biggest problem because winning quiets the complaining. Winning shuts up all of the doubters because they're like, hey, that was going wrong, but we're still winning.
Well, yes and no. I think it quiets a lot of the outside noise, but recently, I think Ravens fans have changed a lot because before, I think that was definitely true for Ravens fans for sure. As long as Ravens winning, they like, oh, okay, yeah, everything's fine. But recently, especially over these past couple of years, I've seen with a lot of Ravens fans, they realize like, hey, we may be winning, but that right there still needs to improve. Oh, this right there still needs to get better. Oh, Ravens, they may be winning now, but they ain't gonna be winning too much longer if they don't fix that issue. So I appreciate that. Hey, thank you, OJ. He said let Nitro cook. Yeah, he's doing his thing. But I think a lot of Ravens fans have really been seeing like, hey, the team, they certainly got flaws. And that's why a lot of Ravens fans have really been wanting to load up this team as much as they possibly can to cover those flaws, or really just not to even have the flaws in the first place. But that's why there had been so much talk throughout this entire offseason. Hey, Ravens should sign Ben Sheriff, or they should sign an additional offensive lineman. They should trade for an interior guard. There's been a lot of talk about that, and it's still been talk. I mean, we were just talking about it earlier on this stream.
Yeah, we were.
But so Ravens fans see like, wow, the team has been great. They've been doing their thing. They've been winning a lot of games. They still got these issues here and there that they just don't want. It's like they don't want it to be. They don't want Band-Aid fixes for a lot of these issues. And no, we can't have all pros at every single position on the well, actually you could, because look at what the Eagles did. But it's hard to get all pros at every single position on offense, defense, special teams, all that stuff. But we just want this team to be the best possible team that they can be, and don't want them to hinder themselves. Something that you talked about too. You said the best team at beating the Ravens is the Ravens, and that's not to take anything away from any of the teams that have defeated the Ravens. But the Ravens with these continued self-inflicted wounds, it's like, man, what is happening? What is going on? And it happens so consistently.
Think about this real quick, right? The Ravens, everybody now that you're saying is feeling a way about them are thirsty. Just like the owner now is thirsty because you have a player like Lamar doing what Lamar does. And I know some people hate hearing the name Lamar over and over again. Guess what, Raven fans? He's the QB, a multi-time MVP. When you were talking about the Green Bay Packers, who are you talking about? When you talk about Kansas City, who are you talking about? When you talk about the Bills, who are they talking about? They ain't talking about Cook. They're talking about Allen. They're talking about Mahomes. They're talking about Herbert. They're talking about Lawrence. They're talking about Rodgers. That's how this goes. And I know as a Raven fan, we're not used to that. But right now, all the Raven fans, we're starved. We're starved. We're like, bro, because we all been praying to have a guy like this. Because we've always been winning games. Like I told somebody this the other day, and I said, whenever have you been a Raven fan that you went into seasons expecting 12 wins, 13 wins? Name it. Before Lamar, please. There's not a year that the Ravens, that you've ever been a Raven fan that you said, yeah, this year we're going to win 14 games, 13 games. Heck, we might even go to undefeated. It's never happened. We've always won through grit, fight, biting the opponents, absolutely clawing at each other, like doing whatever it takes to win those games. We scratch out or eke out wins. 10-win season, we're celebrating. Now, that's nothing. We're like, we expect that. It's because of 8. So everybody has to understand that that's what comes. That's what, when you were saying that your Raven fans are changed, that's because now everybody expects more because they have an MVP, a multi-time MVP at quarterback. As Raven fans, we never had this before. When have we had an all-pro quarterback? Name it. Whenever we had a top 3 offense in the league, multiple seasons. Let's be real. So that's why I try. Like everybody now saying that they're noticing things more. It's only because now people are getting frustrated, being like, "Bro, how do we keep losing? We got an MVP. We got a 1,900-yard rusher. Zay looks fantastic. Bateman looks fantastic. Isaiah Likely looks fantastic. During the regular season, Mark looks fantastic. and somehow we still losing. All pros littered throughout the defense, but somehow we be losing the playoffs, and nobody making only turnovers, no nothing. Come on now, bro. It's nasty work, Ing. Nasty work. That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, I guess we'll see how things go this year. But shout out to Nitro from the Wonderkin Show. See, a lot of y'all already know who he is already. A lot of y'all already subscribe to his channel. But if you're not, you already know exactly what to do. Subscribe to the Wonderkin Show, man. But I appreciate you coming on, man. Thank you.
Nah, man.
Thank you very, very much, man. Oh, Raymond say one slap, please. Oh, I guess you got to do a manual slap because you ain't got the board set up here, man.
Yeah, I don't got the slap, but I'll swing anything. Matter of fact, don't worry. I got it right here. I got the clickies on the blizzies.
Whoa.
Don't worry.
Whoa. Those were toys, YouTube. That wasn't real. Whoa.
Don't worry. I've used them on my channel. There's nothing wrong. They don't do it because it's orange.
Whoa. All right.
Oh, man. Keep it clean all day.
But no, man. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you, man.
Nah, man. Thanks for having me. You already know it's all loving.
Oh, yeah. I'll talk to you soon, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody, God bless.
This was fun, man. This was a lot of fun, man. This is man, I really am thinking about doing this weekly, man. To go for 2.5 hours, I don't know about that part, but I am thinking about doing this weekly. This was a whole lot of fun, man. So I appreciate all y'all coming through. This was a real good time. Especially so random. Appreciate that, OJ. Especially so random. Especially so just unplanned. And y'all be showing up, man. So thank you for that. I appreciate y'all. We will see you tomorrow for the game live stream at 12 p.m. Wow, we got an early game on Saturday. But hey, it's like, okay, cool, knock it out. Get it taken care of. Get it done. So that's fine. Make sure you subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. Leave a like on the video, too. Leave a like on the video. Click that thumbs up button. And turn on all your notifications so you don't miss nothing. You get notified of everything. Every time we drop a video, you'll know. Every time we got anything going on, you will know. You can follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter. Everything is Ingravenvids. Anywhere we at, it's Ingravenvids. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you. This was fun. I know y'all had a party in the comment section tonight. Well, but y'all always do. That's the norm now. So I appreciate y'all coming through. Thank you very, very much. And we are
The flock flies to the wise, it's a wonderful thing. Look what vision and commitment and some discipline brings. When 8 becomes 1, the mood swings and the flock sings for another ring. Man, we tuning in to Ingravenvids and that scene tonight. Team, keep it clean, hold it down, the spark to ignite.